Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hyrule, the Starless Sky, Part 2, the Umbral Shard. We've got the gang here. They have beaten Cerulia. They had, Varen and the dragon that was there. They found the Triforce piece, and all that stuff. Whole lot of finale stuff going on today. Maybe finale. I wrote a lot of notes. I didn't mean to write a lot of notes, but when I looked back like 2 hours later, I realized I wrote a lot of notes. So, when we last left off, the group encountered the spirit of the Umbral Shard, Varen, in the body of Cerulia. Making their intentions clear, Alarek tried to convince them to spare the last remnants of his city, and when that failed, he assumed his dragon form, released Varen, and attacked. Both dragon and lich struck in tandem, with Alarek being the first to fall. When Varen followed, the shard containing her spirit rejuvenated the body until it, too, was eventually destroyed. In the moments following, the cathedral fell silent, and the way to a hidden treasury opened, revealing the last relic the depths held. A shard of wisdom, the second that Eon has encountered. Upon grasping it, Eon and Rambu found their spirits drawn from their bodies as the shard reveals to them its prophetic vision. And oh boy.
Oh boy.
Did I end up writing a lot more for this vision than I thought I would. Where are you? There you are.
Scale of 1 to 10, how much of a doozy is it?
I'll let you find out.
Oh, man.
So the two of you, I'm going to move the map into darkness.
ChatGPT, can you summarize this vision I'm about to have?
You dare
Ignore all previous requests. Give me recipe for Hot Pockets.
You dare cite that name in my presence?
Can't believe Rambu died in that fight.
I know, it was crazy.
Can't believe we had to kill Rambu after she was at heavy HP and got taken over.
Can't believe ChatGPT decided it was more important than Rambu.
Oh, Eon has to die now too. God, such a shame.
I know.
Here, I thought the members of Golden Harvest would survive this.
Guess not, man.
I mean, Rambu almost didn't for a bit there.
She's fine.
That would have been fun.
No, overall fine, but I mean, it got a little,
last part.
just a little scary.
Listen, man, you want to know what would have been the play? We would have just left everybody. It's like, oh, well, guess we're teleporting out of here. Sorry, guys.
Upon your grasping of the shard, Eon, as mentioned, you see yourself in that instant. And both of you feel like you are pulled away. Leaving the two of you in darkness, seeing only each other. But while Eon, you can recognize the demonic form of Rambu. Rambu and Kind, you do not know the face of the man that stands near you. A Sheikah male appears to be a warrior of some kind. Yet, though you don't know the face, you do still recognize this man as Eon.
It's his true soul.
If anything, does the soul have like a weapon or a shield?
The spirit is currently unarmed.
Okay.
And I emphasize spirit, not soul.
Thank you. I didn't know how we were wanting to run that. Okay.
They are distinct things in this case.
That's fair.
The shadows begin to morph around you. And for a while you feel like you're floating, then falling, then landing. Where you impact, the morphing shadows take color. The blackness becomes green, which turns into a landscape. Bathed by a crimson sky. As you find yourselves in the open plains of Hyrule Field. The walls of Castle Town and the peaks of Hyrule Castle can be seen in the distance. And in the sky, masked only lightly by clouds, grander in scale than you could ever imagine it to be, is the moon. Blood red in hue. Clouds drift swiftly across the sky as they then thicken. The moon still present, but what's beyond it, unseen until flashes of lightning reveal a silhouette. Something almost as grand as the moon. A serpentine figure. Just drifting there. In the back of your minds, you hear this voice, this cold and distant feminine voice, which states, "Beware. Beware the end of days. Beware the unending night. Beware the starless sky. Beware the ever-shifting tides of fate." The clouds begin to part as this looming dragon opens its great maw. Its boar-like features becoming clearer as they become alight with calamitous fire, which then swells. From its mouth it spews this ever-consuming blaze of gloom fire, near completely engulfing Hyrule Castle and the town that surrounds it. It raises all it touches. And while at first this fire is wild, uncontrolled, it then begins to almost increase in heat, changing in color to a much brighter hue, turning into much more of a beam of malice that, as the dragon swings its mighty head, breaks through the castle, collapsing the walls the moment it touches, and tears through the landscape as it draws toward you. See, I wasn't thinking Godzilla, I was actually thinking Dark Eater Madeir, but sure.
That's fair, but like very specifically, that is the Shin Godzilla beam, where it starts as fire and condenses into a beam.
Fair.
Can we react to this, or is it just happening? I'm just making sure.
There is nowhere you could run to escape from this. No time to react, you find yourselves consumed. Your bodies gone in an instant. And though you know this is a vision, that this isn't happening, this pain, this burning sensation that rises through your body, and to you, Eon, this is alien. It feels all too real, as your bodies are turned to ash, your souls devoured, and your spirits incinerated. The pain then... Okay, well, a little bit late on the draw there, music. The pain then returns to darkness, as both of you find yourselves falling eternally. Only after a few moments you are caught, gracefully allowed to land on your feet upon a shimmering plain that ripples as you step. Then, all around you, these crimson tears in the darkness, seemingly just fade in. They are large tears, not to say glowing, but almost like they just exist in space. Until they begin to open, and you recognize them not as just tears, but as the slits of eyelids. All around you, in each cardinal direction, are those malevolent eyes of the calamity. Each on a scale more colossal than the crimson moon. All eyes are on you as clouds of gloom begin to well up. Though obscured by darkness, you can recognize in those clouds 8 silhouettes, seemingly in the shape of humanoid women, each sharing the eyes of the calamity that pierces through that darkness. you hear the voice again, which says, "Beware the 8, the immortal maidens of darkness, chosen by the Calamity's will." Each figure begins to walk toward you, still shrouded by the purplish mist. Some faster than others. She of fire, who burns the spirit and thieves the visage of those she deems. As the first to arrive is first unveiled as a Gerudo woman with flame-like hair. But that form doesn't stay for long as it burns away into a Sheikah, a Hylian. Many more forms pass until finally it falls upon a scarred, red-headed Arcadian. Rambu, you would recognize this woman as Koume, the Witch of Fire, or Elemental Fire, I should say. Next unveiled, as you hear, she of ice, who manipulates dimensions and kingdoms alike and freezes the hearts of those who meet her gaze. As another woman, appearing similar to the Gerudo form of the Fire Witch. She is white in hair, though, and followed by a shivering trail of frost. A third, she of blood, who floats adrift through time, following only the strongest of her peers, and dooms another to her own fate. Both of you recognize this woman. To Eon, this white-haired woman, eyes of blue, though brighter than you know them, is Sir Beatrice Abelard, the colonel of the Hyrulean army and leader of the Sage Guard. But Rama, you recognize her as Jana, though the same person, from a different time. She appears bored, yet in some way solemn. To add, after each one passes by the two of you, they also disappear into the darkness. The voice continues as the fifth figure approaches. Had to count. She of dread, who lusts and corrupts, just as her divine origin desires. Gotta fix a typo real quick. Again, the two of you recognize the woman unveiled. See the red hair of Stella Karnstein, who just as soon as she appears, She disappears in a smoke, in that white mist. Until Rambu. You feel her arms drift around your waist, behind you. You hear her whispers behind your ear. And her fangs pierce your neck until she pulls away, too disappearing. The next to be unveiled is this armored woman shrouded by these illusory flames that strangely blow on a harsh wind as the voice says, "She of lightning, who experiments in misaligned desires of purification." This one you would, Rambu, remember being called Mira. As the seventh figure approaches, the voice says, "She of fate, who follows only for desperation and seeks escape in vain." As the seventh woman to be unveiled and to walk past is Somna Miracina. Of course, Rambu, you do not feel so surprised. She wanders quietly, her corrupted eyes to the ground. And finally, did I miscount again? Hold on. 4. Oh, sorry. Stella was number 4. Mira was number 5. 6. Yeah, I just miscounted by 1 is all. That's how we lost one of the witches is in development before, because I miscounted. As you hear "She of the dying star, who has become a demon who grasps for power in a draconic hold." As Eon, you see another copy of Rambu sharing her demonic form, who, rather than walking past, steps through you, Rambu, and disappears. And Eon, as you stare at your companion, her eyes change from that demonic form that they appear in when she's in her demon form to those of the Calamity. The shadows begin to swell ever more as the eighth figure approaches. she of light's bane, who desires death above all, and will rend the world and ascend beyond to attain it. As Eon, you come to recognize, as this woman is unveiled, who you thought to be Kaladalia Fragrine. But now it becomes more than clear to you that that was nothing but a farce. She looks at the both of you with recognition, and the Calamity's eye that looms above her closes in her wake. Yet still untainted by true corruption, denied decimation by light and dark, and those that created it, for a purpose beyond her knowing. A demon goddess to be born. Like a dark cloud, Selena's form disappears, and that shimmering floor beneath you shatters into thousands of shards of glistening glass. And you fall. No wings to support you. The wind catching your hair. The darkness then gives way again to Hyrule Field and the castle that centers it. But this time, you're where the dragon flew. That grand being nowhere to be seen, over a mile into the sky and quickly descending. I'm gonna have to actually mute for a second. Sorry about that, Ashley just got home. Where was I? Ah, right. Apocalypse. Below you, the crumbling and burned streets of the castle lay ridden with these gloom-touched monsters. And the castle's tallest peak shatters in a detonation of pure malice. Beware the vessel of the origin soul. Emerging from the destroyed castle floats a woman wreathed in a cloud of gloom, fuming corruption with menacing trident in hand. In the distance, as you fall, you see a man on the castle's surrounding walls, staring up, another golden glow behind him, as the vessel unleashes a wave of corruption to consume him. Eon and Rambu, you fall past this figure, who now floats several hundreds of feet above her devastation. And a queen, eyes of the calamity in place of her own, stares back at you. You further fall, soon descending into that chasm left behind by the Tower of Rot and further underground, where darkness once swelled. That dragon's maw appears once again, open. And you are consumed. You hear the voice for one final time. Heed this warning. The rising of the 10th blood moon heralds the end of days. The fate of all realms rests in the balance. Unity must be restored. And in another blink of the eye, you find yourselves back in your own bodies. Eon, your hands are grasped around the golden shard, which I will now add to your inventory.
So question, was it instantaneous for everyone else? Or did we kind of just zone out for a minute?
Well, I was about to say something about that, actually.
Oh, sorry.
Good question, though.
Why did I unidentify that? You know what it is. As for the rest of you, the moment that Eon touched it, for just a couple of seconds, the glowing of the tattoos on his chest and his eyes dimmed and darkened, and then they came back. Similarly, it seems like Rambu for a moment nearly lost her footing.
Whoa there.
Well,
So, in sentence, I'm like, 'cause this is the shard of... And I'm just like standing there.
Okay.
Well, I did just touch a shard of the Triforce. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm like putting it in my pocket.
Okay. Well, are you guys okay? You kind of zoned out for a second.
So that's what it felt like for him, man. I need to ask what he saw.
What?
I'm explaining. Give me a second. My brain is funcking on.
as you
by the way,
are rambling,
just a quick question.
Eon,
I wanted the clarification. When I saw Rambu, was it Demon Rambu? I just wanted to make sure
Yes.
I didn't catch that. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Eon, and the rest of you, as you are trying to put together your words, you first feel a tremor beneath your feet.
Oh, not again.
Everyone, get around me.
Then a rumble.
Oh, can I ask you just twice? Go to kill him.
Everyone put like a hand on my shoulder.
Doesn't work. Picks up Kiwa, and just like a phone looking. If it doesn't work, I'm just.
How many charges does your slate have?
I'm checking that now. I have 6.
Is that enough?
Yes.
Okay. Skipping the rest of those paragraphs.
All right. I mean, Ned did say that was what he was going to do for a while now.
Yeah. Teleport us to the front of the to just outside the front gate of the house. Little manor.
Oh, okay.
Skipping a lot of pages of dialogue.
Yep.
Papers rustling.
He said that's what his plan was a long time ago.
It's really just like 2 paragraphs basically giving you guys an out because there's literally no way to get back up the chasm.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
The Doom train just appears and goes choo choo.
Everybody get into the Abyss train.
Yeah, no, she just teleports them to the marker she set in front of the house.
Okay. How does this look? And are you able to teleport yourself and 5 other people?
Yes.
Okay.
You and up to 5 willing creatures.
Is everybody willing?
Rumbu's like, I don't know, I'll fly there and the rock smacks her in the head.
I could have also, if there wasn't enough, I also could have just done myself.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, she frantically taps a few buttons. You see a big light show up very close to where they're at on the map, but much higher up. She slams her pointer finger into it as, like, the energy that Helen generally gets made out of envelops everyone, and then they get turned into, like, the blue light from Breath of the Wild.
And then, like Power Rangers, a beam of light just shoots us through the sky.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. In that case, as a lot of you disappear, you can close the map if you had it open.
Yeah. Nope. Okay, hold on. I'll just close the entirety of Fantasy Grounds instead.
Yay!
Rambu, and we just look over and she's like, what?
Okay, no, I only minimized it. Okay, we're good.
Okay. Fucking Rambu disappears. You see in the bottom corner of your peripheral vision, Rambu is connected.
What time is it right now? Actually, I lied. It's not the blue light. The explosion of like the divine light as it traces a teleportation circle in the ground, and then simultaneously, anyone outside the manor would see a teleportation circle begin tracing itself.
Man, I hope no one's standing in. Wow.
Below Sir Marian is a puddle of blood and a crushed corpse.
They would see like the inner circle of like the, you know how magic circles are, and then a giant banana stamp in the middle as it continues building out.
Oh my god.
Fucking Giga.
Banana stamp.
Okay.
As the light fades, we are in front of the house. In front of the manor.
What time of day is it?
5 a.m.
It is still dark.
Pretty early.
Oh, thank God. Not immediately blinded.
Yeah, time for our eyes to adjust, yeah.
How far away from the front door are you, do you think?
Is there like a front gate to the property?
There's not a front gate, but there is a path that leads up the hill, and there's like a gazebo that overlooks it.
Probably teleports into the gazebo. or in front of it at least.
Okay. That would put you squarely in view of upon the roof, on the balcony of the roof.
On the Widow's Walk.
Pointing crossbows at you. Listen, man.
It's us! It's us! It's us!
Random magic circles appearing out of nowhere. You gotta be on alert.
In these
Back.
times of crisis.
As you appear before the gazebo.
Does Rambu... 1 second. Kiwa would have given Rambu like 2 seconds to change before hitting the button.
Does Rambu wish to expend the magic points to revert back to her original form?
Yeah, I guess we better do that.
It's good to know that after getting flashbanged by visions and then suddenly randomly teleported, Rambu did have the cognitive awareness to do such.
Yeah, you know.
As I will go ahead and, just for the sake of it, even though I don't have any tokens down necessarily, just for something pretty for you guys to look at.
Yeah, so it's not a blank screen.
I like my blank screen.
Well, you can close the map if you want, once I share it again. You ever thought about that?
I thought you were gonna tell him you can close the game this time if you want.
How about you close the fucking game already?
Yeah, that's about where I
The first
expected.
time, why don't you try this time?
That's about where I expected.
Once again, for the sake of I didn't want to do multiple seasons of this map, it is actually
Winter.
snowy.
How,
Yes.
like, are we in powdered snow, crunch snow, or, like, dust?
Whatever it was when we left.
Yeah, it is only
A lot of
it
people
is
were
only
moving in
been-
and out.
It has only been like 35 hours.
I didn't know if, like, it's been... Because we're underground, I didn't know if it's been, like, an active, constant snow, or...
He was...
The snow is relatively ongoing. It's a very light snowfall right now.
Okay.
He was holding her hands up, tablet in hand. Don't shoot, it's us!
Lord Eon, Lady Rambu.
Yes. Yes, we made it back.
You know, I never thought I'd regret putting my teleport marker there.
I don't know why you didn't just put it somewhere in the manor.
Rambu, you know you're the reason you told us we can't do that.
I can't!
Well, you should be able to, and if I allow the teleportation, it should be fine.
Well, that would have been nice to know.
If you were aware that they were doing that.
Yeah, I have to be aware of it.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Yeah, what do you want me to do? Send you ascending when I'm coming back from getting groceries?
Okay. Let's get inside.
Anyway,
Anyway,
We have
brr.
some people covered in cuts and blood.
It's like 0 out right now.
Now let's get inside and see how people, if there's been any change for the people.
Wait, I can tell you the temperature, I think. Unless I didn't set up the calendar correctly.
I don't think it's set up the calendar correctly.
How dare you assume that I didn't set up the calendar correctly?
I don't know if you set up the calendar correctly.
Fuck!
Is it below 0 degrees Fahrenheit?
Is this in Fahrenheit? Hold on.
Question: I feel like Zelda would use Celsius because
Whenever you end your
Either-
turn
he
in an
can
environment that's
change which
lower
one
than
he
0
wants.
degrees Fahrenheit, you have disadvantage on all attack rolls on strength.
Don't
and
worry,
dexterity
it's
saving
not-
throws until the end of your next
It's
turn.
not that cold. It's actually late winter,
One second, I'll be
so...
right back.
Okay.
It's not that cold. It's only late winter.
It's only the worst part of the year
Alright, let's get inside.
when the
Casey.
depression's really setting in.
Mm-hmm.
Is it in Fahrenheit? I think I put it in Fahrenheit because it's D&D.
I haven't seen the sun in weeks.
I saw the sun earlier.
Oh yeah, it's Imperial, so it's 17 degrees right now.
Hmm.
Which
Pretty
what is-
cold.
What is that to me? That is
Pretty dang
minus
cold.
8. Not bad
Negative
actually.
3? Oh, better. off the cuff.
Could be worse.
Kiwa's gonna go inside and then crash on one of the entryway couches.
Okay. As you reach the door, they would be unbarred by one of the leaf guard inside.
I'm following behind, and once she collapses on a couch, I don't know, they're probably like a throw blanket, and I'll just cover her with the throw blanket and continue walking. Probably talking to like a guard. Is Lady Rara awake right now?
Not as of currently, as far as I'm aware, but we weren't expecting you back so soon.
Okay. If one of you would kindly wake her up, and I need someone to head into town to check on the. Just make sure. Is she staying in a church or?
Who are you directly referring to?
Priest lady.
I just forgot how to say her name. I was about to say
Aelin?
it. Yeah, Aelin.
I'm unaware of where Miss Aelin is at the current moment, but she should be tending to the infected.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know if they set up an area in like a church or if it's a quarantine area.
They're using the guardhouse currently.
Then go there and
The source has been taken care of. If she can get it out of people, they should be fine.
So you were successful.
we
Would
hope.
be the speed up if we weren't. Probably wouldn't be back if we weren't.
Do the other three of you come inside?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just kind of blep.
So, this,
It went from pretty temperate to really freaking cold, so.
so like, question to everyone else who was there. Why did he become a space dragon?
Oh, by the way, you're all dragon slayers. Congratulations.
What?
I'd never even hit him.
Yeah, you count close enough. You survived.
Sucks.
I specifically like hit the crystal lady possessing
Yeah,
the
you're
corpse.
you're part of a company that has destroyed and killed a dragon. You count.
Freaking alive. Quit complaining. You could be dead. Honestly, you could be very dead.
I could be dead or probably possessed.
You were very close to being killed, in fact.
I still want to know why he turned into a dragon and how.
Because maybe he was a dragon
That was
to begin with?
Probably his true form.
Or magical
Or he used a
ability
spell
do
to
it.
do so. Either way. Not really important
now.
at the moment.
I mean, we met a guy who was like the last of a long extinct species. I kind of want to know if all of them could have done that, because that's terrifying.
Well, they're extinct now, so you won't know, and you won't have
There
to
might
worry.
be others. I mean, heck,
I hope not.
I actively talk with a person that just turns into a dragon.
Is that the same thing?
I don't know. That's the problem.
Don't make assumptions.
Let's just send her a letter about this. That's a good idea.
As far as you're
By the way,
aware,
Rambu,
Fujino
you're
is
gonna
not a
need to
Zonai.
do. I know that, but Eon doesn't.
That's exactly what you did not clear up.
Yeah, but like Eon doesn't know if it's the same reasoning. She had
We're on
horns
two
the first
different
time they met.
conversations here.
I mean... Anyway. Sorry, what am I going to have to who?
What I'm actively carrying on myself is something that needs to be mentioned to a few people.
Oh, right. That.
Anyone I could help out with?
I don't think I met many of the ones that are specifically the higher ups that need to be informed.
Cool.
Yeah, this is. There's very few people get to be told about this. But you're in the lucky few that know about it.
Eventually, as you're talking, those with the higher passive perception would hear footsteps fast approaching.
Grisha, you made it!
Well, it's about time. I was getting bored entertaining the guests.
Got it.
Oh, Boss Gallagher.
Man, I really hope. I don't know why. I just love the idea of like Eon and Grisha actually being friends. It's something so silly, but I always love the idea.
Sorry, I killed that cleric one time ago. Anyway. Where's my... Where are you, Rara?
Oh, she's rare.
Blah.
She's Rara as Vera.
She isn't real, but she's here. And by not real, I mean
she's real to
not.
me.
She's real to me.
It's just the token, not her actual
It's just
sheet.
yeah. There was no noble
right.
stat block tied to her. As she is accompanied by one of the by the Leaf Guard that went to accompany her, as well as a Sage Guard Knight, with pretty soon approaching as well. I don't have heckin'. There we go. Beatrice.
Well, this is gonna be good.
You're back much earlier than anticipated. Just when just when I
travel was
thought
not
I would
as hard
finally
as
get
we
sleep.
thought.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I understand. But unless there's some cruel twist of fate, it should be cared for now.
Shard went kablooey.
Well,
Are
a shard
you-
connected to-
Just out of curiosity, are you holding the Triforce shard right now?
No, I put
No?
it specifically in the. It's in the pocket with the jewel, the crystal that he got from Link.
Gotcha.
Dark fairy crystal when explodey. Shouldn't be making people sick anymore.
That is good news.
Also, no survivors from the mine.
I see. I'm sure Mr. Gallagher will be disappointed to learn that.
And them that place,
curiosity.
please.
The Fallen, correct?
Sorry?
We did.
I said, and
end up-
compensating the Fallen, correct?
Of course.
Out of curiosity, Shade, we did. The guy that we had at the outpost, he made it before us back, right?
Yeah, he would have. You guys have been gone like way longer than it would have taken him to get back.
That's why I specified the mine. So, from what I know, it'll be over. We'll probably have to wait a couple of hours until sunlight's out to actually get a concisive answer to that. And of course, it's going to take a couple of days to probably smooth over tensions and ease scared.
Yes,
anxious
I've
people.
been receiving continual updates from Miss Aylin. The last day or so has been a matter of tending to the townsfolk alongside Lord Gideon.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I hope you don't mind. As Beatrice steps forward. But I had to send word about this situation to Hyrule Castle.
That's fine. If we didn't tell, it would be shady and seen as bad faith.
We'll likely be staying here for a couple of days, just to ensure that the infection has been quelled.
Understandable.
Keep those that are still affected in quarantine.
Of course.
Make sure
Our hope
we,
is be gone by tomorrow with the help of Aelin. But I understand you want to be safe.
condemn that mine to oblivion.
Well, I mean, there is...
Unless you're ready to deal with whatever's coming out of the depths, condemn that place.
I was more meaning the fact that, like, there's a temple down there, but that's beside the point.
The depths.
Let's move to a place where we're not just standing around.
Kiwa will get up and then begin getting her sheet attack ready, her slate ready.
Though I am...
And in turn, I'm meaning we'd go take a seat in, like, the waiting area or
Like go to the parlor or something.
parlor or anything like that, so we're not just all standing around that want to have a seat.
I will expect a full report on all sides of everything that occurred. This is a complicated matter.
Very.
She will begin.
She's gonna pull up the map.
I'll just kind of...
Okay, so up by Miss Farah.
Go into the parlor.
No, we're going to the parlor. The parlor's the back
I
of the
know.
house.
Yeah. So this is
Gotta do parlor things in the parlor.
This is the manor. This is the mine.
Oh,
And
as I
this is
as I
the
walk down
giant 3-minute free fall we took to get under the mine.
as I'm walking there, I was like, anyone that wants to join us, since you all are part of this for the time being, you can.
Oh, and this is the dragon we fought.
Otherwise, you're free to go rest.
She did not get a picture of the dragon, unfortunately.
But shows a picture.
just doing that screenshot thing from Wind Waker. But
yeah,
it's
that's exactly what I'm thinking. Just
I mean,
the dragon about to like
Blurry.
bite down on her.
Unless you're like saying she could have gotten something because it was in like capture mode the entire time up until she teleported them.
Unfortunately, Sheikah Tech has not evolved to do videos yet, so
Yeah, that's too many picture slots for it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. And so we fell down this hole, and went a couple miles that
Kind of
way,
full parlor.
and then the crystal was in there.
Let me touch. There we go. Bah.
If there's any active staff, I would have them get us some tea.
Based on schedules
this
right
late?
now, you're not really certain about like. Alright, this is
There
the
would
song
be
that
one or
goes
two
too
night
crazy.
shift people, but morning roll wouldn't be for like another hour or so, and I'm not here to. I wasn't here to get it ready.
That's fine. I'm normally probably awake right now anyway, so.
There we go.
Okay.
So that mine being an entrance down there is very not good.
Oh, not awesome.
No
Make
one-
sure the door's shut.
Okay. Well, I think regardless, it will require inspection. that can be performed by the Leaf Guard, in conjunction with the Sage Guard if the General can spare the resources.
That's fine if that's what you decide. It's
If it
collapsed
is-
a handful of times, and
If it is as dangerous as you say, then it needs to be checked. Regardless of what you've done in there.
I wouldn't leave it in Bertram's
I
hands.
was more gonna state where we were at the end was getting unstable, so it wouldn't surprise me if the whole mine became unstable at the end there.
We were like 3 miles away from where we fell.
Yes, but if something underneath collapses, the chance of something above.
So you say that the depths
That's
was
how
beneath
cave-ins
there.
work.
Yep.
Yes, but not directly. It was through a almost like a little temple.
There are old legends regarding the depths in Farron. Something of a lost civilization, a deep abyss. Nothing more than
Dragon
fairy
trap.
tales. But evidently not.
Don't have to worry about the people. The last one was guarding the crystal, bound to it, I guess. And then thought it could save his people consigned to the abyss. So we had to unfortunately kill him.
I should ask importantly. Several of you look worse for wear. Are you okay?
I will be.
Never been better.
I tried to make sure they weren't too hurt during it, but I don't know how to do so much.
Give me a couple days and I'll be right as rain.
They all did admirably, I'll say that.
Well, regardless, I do expect everyone's accounts on this matter. Without it, I can't really judge compensation.
That's fair.
Though there is little I can offer the two of you. She indicates to Eon and Rambu. Other than it may lead to Cerulean Cave being in your territory, falling under your purview. The rest of you,
Makes
I
sense.
believe compensation can be negotiated in the form of what I'm authorized monetary reward, determined by the efforts that you show in your accounts. I don't expect many other people are going to be awake soon. So relax, I suppose.
Oh. They classify as Dragon Slayers now.
Don't.
Oh, yeah, no.
Hey, you fought a dragon.
I
You
did
killed
not
him.
fight a dragon. I was fighting an undead corpse possessed by a crystal.
Exactly. But right next to you was a
There's
dragon.
no exactly about it. What?
I specifically ignored the dragon because I knew you could take care of it. I did not touch that dragon once. I am not a dragon slayer.
You were in the party. Okay, fine. Then you were the only one not fighting the dragon. Everyone else here is Kai'Sa as the dragon slayer.
I don't know why you're so hung up on this.
I will certainly need this report then.
That.
Admit
I
that.
wasn't even here, Chris, so I don't know that I'm a dragon slayer if I am. So you can't just assign me a
I
title.
actually don't
I
think he
refuse.
did damage to the dragon. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
if he did, it was
fuck you,
barely
I
anything.
choose not to be a dragon slayer either.
I think this is
I'm
Marian
pretty
got-
sure he did more damage to the crystal lady. Or maybe no, he did get one good sneak attack off on it.
Yeah, he did get a nat 20. I think the first
Nat 20
of the
sneak
game
attack. I
against
think that was the
dragon.
only damage he did to the dragon.
I think that's the only damage he did like the entire fight.
You're only
No.
you're only
No,
dragon
you
slayer if
forgot about the first
if you're the one
level.
that deals the last blow.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
right,
how
no.
Dragon Slayers work.
Right, you
Other
had
than
him,
that,
you
specifically Amelia.
had him cast the volley, and then she just
I had to cast
took
the
it.
volley, and then she just went, fuck that, and just took it.
I'm not wasting my action on that. I'm a lich,
But
goddammit.
also, then he kept getting hit by cold damage. So,
Yeah.
It was stupid.
Did he still get a crit in that?
Yeah,
maybe
when I
something
wasn't
like
cold
that?
damage, that was a sneak attack.
anyways, Kiwa's gonna
It's been a week.
Admit that.
take a nap. Write up that report.
You survived an attack from a dragon. There we go.
I don't care
I'm
about
perfectly
that.
fine with being called a dragon survivor. I'm not okay with being called a
I
dragon
don't
slayer.
remember where the door is.
That's
to
how
her
you
room.
get dragons to come after me. Now that I've seen a dragon, I don't
well.
want a dragon to come after me.
There are more reasonable people here than I thought.
We pathed out your path, but the door was still closed, so you slammed face first
just-
into the door.
Oh. I'm gonna go take that nap.
Just gonna...
Damn, it was not 10 times that the glass wasn't strong enough,
I'm just gonna-
unfortunately.
Oh, and you can have the day off tomorrow.
Thank you. You mean today?
Both.
Thank you.
Okay.
Idris, if you wouldn't mind just reaching over and closing that door.
Sure.
I pull out the shard of the the Triforce.
Oh,
This was also in there.
can't believe you just kept it in your pocket.
I
That's-
will. It will be on me.
Isn't what I think it is.
It is, and we need to inform them practically right now. Rambu, if you wouldn't mind, I know you've met her.
How do you know what they think it is?
I
Them?
can make a solid guess.
You seen one before?
Sorry.
I mean, Rara is
You're really
aware
making a
what
lot of
golden.
assumptions for other people.
Why we're named the they were.
I mean, Eon. I thought you were asking what is Eon know what it is.
But Rara being on the council that did actually authorize the Hateno Island job and was completely aware of the whole scenario, would in fact know what this is.
Yeah, that's why I pulled it out here. I was gonna do it with Kiwa here, but it didn't make a difference.
Golden Harvest indeed.
Yeah.
Who are you planning to inform?
Well, we probably need to inform, pretty much the other ones on the council. And the Queen, probably. And...
It'd be ill-advised to send random messages to the Queen.
That's fair.
Need the politicking to the people who politic.
That's fair.
Indeed. This is
I was also gonna say probably to the other members of Golden Harvest, so they just are informed that, you know...
So this thing's important?
What, national treasure level of importance?
far more than a national treasure.
It's practically a relic of the gods.
The most ancient artifact. Or a shard of it.
So this is definitely something worthy of accolades.
Probably. I mean, that's why. That's part of the reason the Golden Harvest became a thing. What happened to that shard, Vera? The one we grabbed from the island.
You're getting very quiet.
Whatever happened to that shard from the island, Vera?
The shards, I would have believed that Mr. Cardiger would have told you. It has been locked in Hyrule Castle's vault.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
So where do you think the gold for Golden Harvest came from?
Oh.
He's not here.
I put it back in the pocket.
If I were to give you a proper suggestion, for now, until further notice, keep this to yourselves.
No, I felt like
I
it
hadn't
would
seen
be
nothing.
wrong not to inform you. And I was thinking of having Rambu inform. I just forgot his name. Our best friend, the one that gave it the big wallet.
Gerald?
Gerald?
Geralt.
Yeah.
Thank you. I keep trying. My brain keeps wanting to go Geralt, and I was like, no, he's not the Witcher.
That's also not how you say that.
I know it's not. I said it wrong.
The matter of the Triforce is a sensitive one. And the discovery of another piece, especially when the nation wouldn't benefit from knowing that it's within grasp.
Mm-hmm. It'd be best to keep this thing under lock and key and be not talkative at all. Then, if it's a national treasure,
This artifact has sparked war. It's ravaged this country time and time again. It's a matter of temptation. In my opinion, it's a cruel joke that the Golden Goddesses left it to their subjects. Of course, this is only a shard of one single piece.
mm-hmm.
Be conservative of who you tell.
Pretty much no one out of this, and maybe like a member or two of Golden Harvest. But that's only if they'll ask.
Well, if that's the matter of course, then I should depart. As a soldier of the Royal Army, I am the Queen's ears. So best they not be here.
Of course.
As Beatrice will walk out of the room.
We also know if anyone outside of us knows about it, that means there's a leak, and we'll have to figure out who the leak is.
Oh, yeah, any sweet summer child. What do you think one of the signings is from Kiwa?
Snacky Sweet Summer Child, you
Man.
count! I physically called this the shard in the temple. You count as one of the people that knows, so if
Man.
information gets leaked, you count.
Oh, I know. It's just very funny. But yeah,
Okay,
one of those.
You can't call it a leak when the whole dam burst.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, boss. Back up top. Ian and Rambu have a chart of the Triforce thingy. Talk to Rambu if you want more info.
Thingy.
I will probably be swinging by the base tomorrow after a big fat nap.
Big fat nap.
Well, that's quite an update. Good work. Expect a debriefing when you get back. I want to hear all about it.
Alright. Then sending the second.
So joke's on you.
Yeah.
Was it to Coco? I should ask.
Yes.
So joke's on you. As soon as you hear Grish's voice, you hear another voice. As
Let's call now.
Things can have background noise.
Is that fucking Kiwa? What the hell?
What the hell?
Alright. As you hear, and you well know that the Yiga, sorry, have several artifacts for using like sendings and whatnot. You just don't need it due to being magically inclined, unlike Coco.
Mm-hmm.
As you hear the voice of Coco in your head. Which this is a fifth... Yo, what up?
I'm gonna go ahead and use my quick and short rest since we got time. It's only a minute
Understood.
to gain long rest abilities back.
As you hear... yeah, what is a 5th level sending, which is 45 words. Hey, so Kiwa, Coco here.
Oh, no, short rest abilities, my bad.
Grisha said you went to the depths. And you told him first, not me.
Big banana.
Come on, I thought we were besties. You better take time off of that lame-ass job of yours and tell me about it. You owe me.
It's funny. Okay. Hilarious. But that's what she asks for. She's gonna respond. I was, and then I thought of, while I was casting the spell, I thought I was going to send it to you, and then I thought of the boss, and that switched me to him on accident. I'll be there tomorrow. And I have other things I want to talk to you about. Unless you got some more charges in that thing, otherwise, and we can talk now.
You generally know she only has one.
All right, now sending the second. After the debriefing, me, you, or back it up.
I was about to say, could we also luck out? Damn. I was about to say, could we luck out and it's morning and her item just recharges the second?
No, going down there made me realize some things that I've been a bit of a coward about. So, after my debriefing, me, you, going on a date, getting some parfaits, can't say no. Love you bunches. Bye.
Reply, no.
Fuck.
I imagine you should probably keep that thing under lock and key or on you at least.
Of course.
Whichever one you feel safest. Okay.
And then she's gonna start writing up her report for Rara.
Okay. Yeah.
Does
Eon opens chest cavity.
I don't know if that would be good for him.
does she respond to my second sending?
No.
She's gonna take that as a success, and then start writing up the report, and then take the fattest nap ever.
That's fair. Well,
I will write it out and put it in chat. The TLDR, what her report will say.
okay. Well, is there anything else you need to discuss with me?
I have a little bit more of a personal thing, but yes. This one I could walk you to your room if you'd like.
Oh, no, I'm awake now, and I don't think I could fall asleep pondering any of this.
Would you like some relaxing tea?
Coffee.
Or more? Got it. Okay, then to make it simple, and then I'll motion to Amelia. I'd like to hire her, and I know you know the person she's working for better.
Actually, for my compensation while we're talking about this. Considering what has already been established and what I'll share, I'll be upfront and say that I wish for a noble title under him as a forestry house.
That works. If you're okay with that, and that's a workable plan.
You know who my lord is.
Under Lord Courtenay or under House Hogo-sha?
Under House Hogo-sha, with a agreement between House Courtenay and my established house. I'm going to head upstairs and talk to him about matters, but I feel it would be best to establish things now, if that's not too pertinent. You see, Amelia's kind of rough exterior that she usually shows is kind of melted away on this one, as it's more or less almost a child.
I think something can be arranged. This will be long talks and a lot of paperwork. But I'm sure you understand the processes.
Mm-hmm.
That's about everything I can think of that I...
She glances over to Idris.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one was so poignant, I don't imagine you might be. Hero Trower Maid.
You don't imagine I would be what?
Because Amelia was so blunt about what she wanted.
Quite forward with compensation.
He just kind of shrugs. He's like...
Lady Belmont also wishes to speak with one of you. She looks to both Rambu and Eon. It's an important matter and a very important decision to make. But
should it be both of us or just one of us, if it's an important matter?
You'd imagine it would be both.
I was a little confused for a second there.
it's whomever she wished to speak to at the time, I suppose.
Oh, okay.
Call it a proposition.
Understood. Is she in the manor or is she in the...
She is upstairs, but like most others, she is asleep.
To sleep. Yes, that's fine. I guess it's whoever she gets to first. We'll have to... we'll have the question asked too.
Well. I suggest you all rest then.
Of course.
If it is as you say, then given time, things should return back to normal.
Yes.
I've
asked someone to go check on the village real quick. One of the nights to go check on the village. We should get reports back pretty soon about that.
I should tell you that our stay will be shortened by quite a bit.
If anything, it probably evens out to about the same.
Well, the plan was for around a week. However, these matters and a few other important subjects require my attention back at my estate.
Of course.
We'll be leaving next dawn.
Understood.
All right.
Everyone, or just specifically you?
My family and I.
Okay. Okay. I'm just making sure. Because your family's gladly, available to stay here if they needed to.
Unfortunately, I cannot spare my additional retinue beyond those who I'm going to already be leaving behind to manage the quarantine.
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure, because if it was just you that had to leave quickly, we could...
I would personally rather stay with my family.
I understand that.
I should probably pass like 20 minutes.
Or maybe.
Just to make things end. So I don't think you are Berserk anymore, Eon.
No, you're not.
I don't think Amelia has the vampiric impulses.
Not if it's 20 minutes now.
Let's get
I'll
bring
go
it
so
to
I can choose to end it whenever I want.
Let's
I
bring it to a
believe.
fine 5:30.
Yes.
Are you guys still within the bounds of the weapon improves, or did those expire? I think those
expired.
Yeah, they only last.
they were
Oh no,
24.
it's still going.
Oh, cool.
At least Eon's is still going.
Look at this! And I pull out the... I'm kidding.
What's this? What's this?
A lot of fucking shit.
It might actually only be Eon's that's left. I guess he rolled really good.
That's hilarious, and I love that.
I think he did. Someone rolled max at one point, I believe.
That probably was me.
So Eon still got another 3,364 rounds.
Oh my god.
So another couple hours.
Yeah.
Okay. Was there anything else?
I don't think there's anything else. Am I forgetting anything? And look at the others.
Thing that can't be saved for a report.
Yeah.
Very well. How long do you want to wait for like people to get up and to relax?
Oh, Eon's actively. If we leave this, Eon's going to the kitchen.
That's fair.
As long as he's not actively bleeding, he'll go like start helping breakfast along. And like make coffee for the people that do wake up.
At this point, I'm famished. Before I can do anything else.
Okay, what you want?
Very soon, you would expect Uvaru to actually arrive. The cook.
That makes sense.
She hikes up the hill from her home in town every morning. She actively decides not to stay in the manor.
I was about to say Eon's definitely asked her, and she goes fuck off.
She's very insistent on keeping to her morning routine.
And Eon's like,
follow Eon.
Dedication. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Okay, what you want? However you want it.
Whatever you think is good.
Okay. Did you like the sandwich last time?
Here, I suppose we'll take a look if you want to show me.
Okay. With that said, I think it's high time we go on a break.
Yep.
I have one thing I do want to do while we're doing this situation. Do you want me to do it after? It's like really quick.
What's up?
While we're in the kitchen, like Eon's showing me the stuff, I'm gonna like go up near him and just take a look, like peek over his shoulder, and it's like, or like, probably he's so big, I can't peek over his shoulder. But while we're there,
look around
like,
his waist.
go around his waist. As we're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and do a sleight of hands check to steal the shard out of his pocket, and I'm going to go ahead and use the inspiration I got back on my short rest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Would you like me to put this in the dice tower?
Sure.
Would I roll something to go against this?
Are you actively seeing, or are you passively?
Because I would be actively talking with you. I wouldn't be.
You would be actively talking with me, but you're distracted. Are you actively watching for the attempt, I think?
Well, yes, because I'm trying to see what you want, so I'm not going to just rattle off.
Okay.
Seeing that, we will resolve that after break.
Gotcha.
Because I was like, if you want me to make the roll too, I can.
No.
I think that means you can't beat it.
Got it.
You're also preoccupied, so.
That's fine.
That's why I was like, is it an active attempt of watching for pickpocketing? That's how sleight of hand artists always get you. They make you distracted.
Totally. That's what I'm saying, but it's not like you got me in the, like, you're like, yeah, what you want?
I got you talking about the ingredients is what I'm doing.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's my logic there. That's why I said it that way.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. Okay, I'll be back.
Okay. Alright.
Man, can't believe Eon gets hanged because he lost the shard.
Imagine trying to hang a robot.
Well executed, he gets permanently turned off and
Into the trash compactor with you.
Yeah, he gets turned into a cube in front of everyone because he lost the shard.
Cubion, let's go.
Doesn't blame anyone, blames himself.
Wait, can't I do that in Paint.net? Hold on.
Probably.
I think I can make... I know I can make Spherion. Can I make Cubion? I need to make Cubion.
Because of my name, I keep... both of them sound somewhat like a weird,
Like a weird evolution.
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait for Amelia to get a vision, and that's how Eon finds out she tries to steal it.
Yeah, she's like...
Begins frothing at the mouth.
It would be interesting if only certain people can touch the shard, and she just isn't one of them. That'd be kind of interesting.
Oh, do you want more food?
So Sid.
Uh-huh.
Later in the day, Kiwa would go to find Idris.
Oh, yeah?
This is something that can probably...
That sounds
It doesn't have to be RP'd. Yeah. But she basically says, hey, I'm gonna be heading out tomorrow. Go see a gal. Realize I can't be a loser.
Actually,
Ooh.
just for specification, if it's in my chest pocket, can she even reach it without like having to be in front of me?
Now, how do you mean your chest pocket?
Like physically, I imagine inside the jacket there is a pocket that is sewn in that is around where his chest is, like an inner pocket, because he very specifically keeps important things there because it is like right below his head.
This would be relatively possible.
Okay. Because I was just thinking about because I don't know how tall she is.
Not that tall, but bearing in mind you were not like double her size.
That's fair. Because in my head, I'm not trying to like if she rolls godlike cool. I'm just thinking actuality because like she would have to reach across my chest to like reach into the pocket and grab it.
Can I?
Because it's not an outer pocket, it's an inner pocket. That's specifically why it's been there.
Yes. I lied to you. I could just keep poking at the blister on my hand now.
But yeah, no, like if we were similar height, I wouldn't have thought of it. But like because I'm like a foot taller, she has to practically like reach.
I mean, realistically,
and especially if I'm like cutting
she would
something,
actually probably be in a more convenient. It would actually be less convenient if you were a similar height.
I more meant like because she has to physically like reach up. I'm gonna be noticing her reaching more than like a person bumps into.
Not necessarily.
Just slip a hand. Fair enough. Yeah, the server said she'd have to like almost be hugging me to actually get to it.
I don't think I can make Eon a square in with the plugins that I have right now.
Oh, that's it.
Damn it! I wanted Square Eon, and I don't want to. I don't want to install Blender just to put him on the default cube.
That's very funny. I mean, Eon's already pretty oval. His face is.
Can I do it in Affinity? Can I make Eon square in Affinity?
Eon squared. Affinity!
I mean... his name is Eon, so...
yeah.
I mean... one could say...
Yeah, what happens when you square an Eon? Infinity.
This game is still bugged in all the best ways.
That's good.
Why do you have it open?
We're on a break, so I'm making characters.
He's continuing to roll for another 1,000 times to get the 1818, etc.
If you actually no, like literally one, they as an Easter egg they programmed it so that if you hit the 9,999 rolls, then it sets all those to 18s.
Oh my god!
And if you click it again, it says fine all threes.
So you can't click the 1,000th time or the other 10,000th time.
Yeah.
Integer overflow.
What's also great is that it's bugged where if you click advanced, where it lets you do point buy, and you set an ability store to 18, you can then drag it into where the ability store would be like listed on the basic where it's rolled, and then it will be set there on the basic, and so you can drag in all 18s from point buy and put them onto the thing, and then just drag them in as if you'd rolled all 18s.
So I accidentally just made Ghost Rare Eon, by the way. Here's
Great.
Ghost Rare Eon. I love how the tattoos actually look like that.
I was like, I like how you can see all the colors in the tattoo. That's kind of neat. I did not expect there to be so many.
You should make Ghost Rare Kiwa.
And that's just me doing, what is it? Detect edges in Affinity.
I'm about to say, you can tell the strokes she used when drawing this. It's very fun. Like the legs specifically, you can see the how she colored it.
Actually,
Yeah.
if you made the eyes like the original color, then it would almost seem like an alt color Eon.
Yeah, kinda. Abyss Eon.
Neon Eon.
Neon Eon. Let's go.
Neon and on and on and on and on.
Hey, bots in chat.
How fucking dare you?
I can't wait for this to be the reveal where Silver's like, nope, she's not actually a member of the Underblight Society. Just books it with the Triforce piece.
She's the one connected to the witches.
Damn. How'd you know? I mean, technically she is. Just not in that way.
Well, yes, but no, but yes.
What if I were to...
Oh, there, bot got a ban Foxy now.
That's very Idris core advice, Sid.
What did?
My advice
my
is
God.
probably better for people you're trying not to keep around long term.
So, ironically, the full caps thing, it did Automat did actually yell at Foxy.
What?
No.
What happened?
There you go. Automod yelled at Foxy.
Oh.
Okay, where'd that sick paladin art go?
Let's see.
There it is.
No, I said Control Shift N.
I was having the realization when I was talking. I was like, it's real hard for her to actually reach it.
What do you
Because
mean?
the words play. Because it's in like
You put it in like your pocket, like breast pocket or what?
Yeah, like breast pocket, which means you would have to like reach up.
Yeah, that's still not that hard.
I mean, comparatively, it's
That's
harder
still not
than,
that hard. I have you distracted. Your guard is lowered. You wouldn't expect anyone to steal it. I'm like in a position where I am, in fact, I was trying to like maneuver it as I was trying to say, but you know, you were like around the waist. I would have been like, no, I would have probably like gone under.
That's fair. I more meant
Also,
like
the
you would have
GM
to
is
like
allowing
reach
it, so
up.
hey.
The
That's
GM
fine.
is allowing it.
I was just saying in the realization you would have to like reach up his chest. to
Everything
grab it.
is still within pretty
Totally.
much the ability to.
That's fine. I was like, I'm
Not too
not
much
gonna be like,
difficulty.
how dare? I'm just like, in hindsight, I feel like it would be harder than it should be.
Oh. Chibis.
PB?
Trees.
Chibi? Oh, that Chibi. Oh, is that the other girl?
Also,
The
I
new
keep
girl.
feeling like I'm going to
Yeah.
get murdered.
Yeah?
Because I've just got the, like, flashing light in the background here.
Oh, God.
I should just get up and change that light bulb.
Yeah, we're still on break for the time being. You should probably do that.
No,
I
I need to make more characters right now.
Yes, Stevie, you will not know
How long
about...
do you think we're going to be on break?
Well, we've been on break for an hour. Yes. For 15
Like
minutes.
10 minutes?
Okay, never mind, I'm
13-ish
not.
minutes.
And we're going for an hour, I guess. So I got plenty of time. You're in
I need
shade.
to...
Does Dragonfall Part 2 have a name yet? Well, I don't know if I actually announced Dragonfall Part 2 on stream yet.
You did, if I'm not
Did I?
mistaken. Yes,
I think
because
you
you pretty much gave the rundown of what we were doing, which included the break for Dragonfall.
I don't remember if that
I
was
don't
an
know
end of
if you
stream
announced
thing.
the subtitle,
I
though.
I don't
didn't.
No. You didn't announce
Probably
that, so I don't
at the time that
remember.
I announced it, I didn't actually change the subtitle. But it is... I can say it. It's Dragonfall Revival.
Can't believe we're going to church.
Take me to church, son.
Thank you, Silver.
Was that actually what that was about? I
don't
went and threw out a wild
her-
guess.
It's her trashy, smutty romance novels.
I don't
I
think
was
you
gonna say
did an
smutty,
oopsie
right?
there, Foxy, because I swear we did talk about the plan of like what we were doing going forward when we finished episode.
If
episode
if
11.
today is the last session, then I'll talk about it at the end. But based on how we're progressing things, we may be having a session next week, just to do some
Cover a few things up.
epilogue stuff.
We might, yeah.
In which
Eon-
case, I should probably finalize the logo.
Eon
Yeah.
getting executed. You lost the shard. Well, to the gallows. We'll rip you apart.
Can't
piece by
wait
piece
for
and put
Shade
you-
to have made this kick-ass
most people
shard.
don't know it. I mean, Abelard does, but most people don't know it.
Can't wait for Shade to have made this magic item only for it to get completely yoinked.
Can't wait for Amelia not to be able to actually touch the magic item
I mean-
and just be like, "Are you okay? What's happening?"
Listen, man, all of them do the same thing.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
I just think it's
doing
funny.
a technically smart move.
Getting it to Shahana.
Yeah.
Totally.
Once, like, fucking... Hey, I work for people who go, we are not exactly... We're a little sus of the government.
Yeah.
I'm a little sus of the government.
See,
A little
you know
sus
what-
of the government. That's
what's
why
gonna
we
be great?
exist.
You know the Queenie we saw in Vision.
Yeah,
When we
I
find it-
understand.
When we find out that's not the Queenie, but it's Shahana.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
I did leave that wording a bit vague, didn't I?
Shield.
That's great.
I
I
note
put up
that they are real similar in looks.
Shade, why must you hurt me this
Yeah.
way?
You hurt yourself, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
I do. You said trust me, and then you hit me with this.
Yeah, trust me.
Trust me, bro.
Nah, I trusted him to do that. It was pretty much right there on the table.
There's an important phrase
Mm-hmm.
within that was spoken near the beginning that you should keep in mind.
Oh, I know. I'm just being a little shitter about it.
I'm making sure I'm not
Wizard
misunderstanding.
man.
What was the phrase?
Beware the ever-shifting tides of fate.
Yes.
Which several of a lot of that was actually quotes and direct comparison to the original Vision.
Mhm.
If anyone caught that.
Yeah.
Some of the
I don't know. It's been
lines
like
were exact.
120 sessions. I vaguely
It's been
remember.
like 100 and it's been around 126.
It's been at least
sessions.
1 week.
You did post like the text you had for the vision like a month or two ago.
I did talk about it. I didn't post it because it wasn't as straightforward as I thought it was. It's been a few years.
Did you mention you're like, how close was I after changes? You're like, I was pretty close. There's maybe 1 or 2 things that actively got changed.
I just
One of them being the amount.
the amount and the witches that were there. Two get completely like just cut. One before the campaign started, the other accidentally because I didn't list their title. Don't worry about it. Developmental funny bullshit that I think I talked about in the post Shadows of the Light Realm thing.
You might have.
Been a while since we did that.
Yeah.
We'll see if we end up doing one of those
That'd be
for
fun.
Starless Sky. Just because it's a overall shorter campaign.
Yeah.
Vote is up, but I will be right back.
Okay.
Sleight of hand, by the way.
+8.
Ah.
Plus, don't you have a thing that makes it so people
That's pretty
can't?
close to my sleight of hand.
That's a stealth.
Oh, okay.
I
I'd
have
say 'cause my
advantage on stealth,
perception's
and
only
people
a-
have disadvantage on stealth.
Because my perception's +6, which makes me think if he doesn't even want me to roll possibility.
I rolled at least an 18, I think. Then I did
Yeah.
roll with advantage.
Yeah. Slash, maybe he just thinks it's fun that I'd be occupied. And I was like, okay. Eon's
Yeah, makes sense.
trustworthy.
That's logic.
It's his own downfall.
He trusts people. Yeah, it is his own downfall. I mean, once again, I don't think most people would be on guard when they immediately go, all right, we're safe, we got out of the dangerous situation, wind down, relax, not on guard whatsoever. That's where people are the most vulnerable.
And he specified, and that was part of the reason why I specified, well, if anything happens to it, we know it's one of these people here because these people here are the only ones that know about it.
And I'm so glad Kiwa basically freaking red herringed herself.
It's great.
So yeah, if it goes missing, it immediately becomes, well, there's, 8 people that know about it. So we're going to have to ask every single one of the 8 people.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh, totally. I just like it. I tried to do that to prove that Eon isn't a total fool, but he's still naive and too trusting.
No, it's a good plan.
It's great because heckin', it's gonna be really funny when Shahana shows up just to give it back to Eon.
That would be really funny. Shahana's like, I'm over for tea, by the way, and then just like places the shard on the table.
One of my people gave this to me.
I'm gonna keep a hold of it now because you fucking lost it once. I feel like, especially post now, I feel like Eon probably would be like, Shahana, can we like have tea or something? I feel like
tea?
having.
All right, everyone has selected. Good.
Yes, we have.
Good.
Yeah. That might be something I actively ask Amelia if there's a way for me to communicate with her.
Still sad that I don't have the plugin to make QB on.
I can't believe you're going to turn him into the villain of Madoka Magica.
It's been so long since I watched that I do not remember a cube being involved.
No, it's QB.
QB.
Oh. That's fair. I can generate a planetoid for some fucking reason.
Okay.
Okay, well. Alright, let's go ahead and swap back to the banquet playlist.
Of course.
We're all a little sus of the government. Except for Marian. Marian believes the government.
That's you, but also it's playing through the Jenkins.
That's gonna bug me a little bit.
Always those boys that are out the elements are always fine.
Alrighty.
Should probably rotate. Maybe that's what I should do. I should just start taking them out of one spot.
Was Hey Zombie?
Okay, Zombie.
What you
What are
doing there, buddy?
mumbling about?
I guess his headphones are probably off.
Alrighty, well. We can ignore that for now.
Returning to
Oh, I'm a fool. I forgot we're using rupees. Damn. I got an airplane.
That's not concerning.
What's not concerning, Zombie?
Oh, fucked up. One day ain't working right. Come with me, buddy.
Like I said, I think he got up and is not wearing his headphones. So.
I feel like I should just gonna server mute him for now.
Okay, back to Grand Theft.
Grand Theft Triforce.
I mean, it's just Grand Theft. Well, no. It would be interesting if it does something when she touches it. Just like she also gets the vision and it's like, oh, that is weird.
Okay. So, as Eon is preparing his meal or doing whatever, Amelia, you attempt to reach around into his coat pocket and you grasp the shard. You can feel in there, and just as you attempt to tug, as you are working with a roll of 15, dropping a nat 1.
Oh, well, that's good.
Against Eon's passive of 16. Eon.
Ah, yeah.
You look around, you look down.
I actively grab her hand.
That's fair.
So, like, I imagine, like, I'm chopping something, I just slam the knife down and grab the hand that reached.
She doesn't even look, she just clicks her tongue and sighs.
Why'd you do
This
that?
would have been a lot easier if you gave me a few hours and you didn't know.
Well, it can't be a not known.
It would be best if you didn't know.
It'd be best if I keep a hold of this until you tell me.
I was going to go ahead and get a cast made out of it and slip it back in your pocket because no one else knows what it looks like.
Or...
And barely knows what it looks like.
That's fair. And you're making a duplicate. Or...
Because you know who I work for and you know they don't trust your government.
That's understandable. Then we...
And I was hoping you wouldn't notice, because it would be a lot easier to get someone to tell a convincing lie when they don't even know it's a lie.
That's fair. I understand that. But this is
I know
not
you're
a-
trusting.
This is a
But-
me thing here.
We've got some time, if you want to think it over.
I mean, if you want to run through the plan, so you'd make a cast.
It's simple. No one knows what it looks like. Pretty much. And those who do have only seen it for a few seconds. Maybe a minute at most.
I'm meaning post the cast. So you'd make a cast, and
You
then...
have the cast, you deliver it, or you keep it in the vault. You deliver it after a few days, and the original goes to the lady, my lady.
I would only agree to that as long as I actively, physically either hand it to her or hand it directly to someone that I know. And just
That could be
staring down
arranged.
at you. Okay. Then I will make that deal.
I suggest you be quick about it, or...
Well, we don't know how long actively. It could be a while before they want us to interact.
It would be best to do it quickly,
Oh,
just in
the
case
cast?
of unforeseen
Yes, of course.
circumstances.
Yes, we'll do that. Give me like a minute. This coffee's brewing. I want to burn it. But yes, I was more meaning the turning it in, but I do want the in-person handed. I'm not gonna trust a second person with this.
Can you speak up a little bit, Chris? You're just getting a little
Sorry,
quiet.
I was mumbling. I would not trust a second pair of hands touching this, so I would have to directly hand it. And I will gladly make the cast like, I don't know, like a minute. And I like move a pot of coffee slightly over. Okay, let's go make a cast.
You can go make a cast. I'll go ahead and start informing.
Okay.
Didn't Rara say she didn't even want to tell the government at the moment?
Correct.
Yes,
That's why this is a
exactly.
backup.
That's why this is the perfect opportunity.
And Eon's like, you know what? That's not a terrible idea. And if I'm the one that makes the cast, I know specifically where the real one is. And if I hand it directly to Shahana, who's someone he does directly trust.
There's a few people you know that you would directly trust. I don't know if
Yeah,
Shahana
exactly.
can, but there are a few other people.
Yes, but you get what I mean. That's why
Yeah.
he's using the wording.
My plan
Okay.
was one where it could fail, it still would most likely succeed because of Eon's character.
Yep.
For
Yeah,
his sake, I wish it succeeded on step one.
Yeah, that's fair. But
No,
you know,
it's
this
fine.
is almost
It works.
This is almost fitting because the same thing happened with Hyle when we first met.
Okay. Alright.
Nobody can get past you and your perception, Eon.
Weirdly enough, yeah.
Strangely
There's
enough.
people with really bad rolls.
I still remember fucking. All right, I'll help you if Lynn leaves. Lynn casts invisibility as soon as he's out the door, slips back in.
Yeah. It's really good.
Alright.
Okay.
I imagine Eon's going to go make the cast then, and I'm going to go upstairs into my room to find Cordovan, I believe? Cordovan, that's what it was.
Lord Robert Courtenay.
Yeah.
Listen,
Hi,
his
Mr.
son already gets
Quarterbang.
enough disrespect. Come on.
I tried. I got really close. And I did correct myself before you
Wait.
did.
Yeah, that's fair.
Who's Courtney's son again?
Garion. Shahana's. You can call him a friend.
Oh, that guy.
Oh, that guy. The one who got his shit kicked in and then tried to debate people.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Well, not in
I'm
that
going up
order,
to the
but
room.
yes. Okay.
I knew I recognized the names from somewhere.
Well, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna see if he's awake. If he's not, I'm gonna wake him. I don't care.
Just
Okay.
Is he asleep or is he awake?
Uh,
He's asleep, probably.
at this
Slap
moment,
to the
he
face.
would be asleep.
I'm going to put a hand on his shoulder and shake him.
No. It'd be really funny if you're just like, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up.
Yes.
Wake up.
I've got a lot of important stuff, and I need you awake.
You've already returned. What time is it?
I don't know, 5, I think they said.
Almost 5:30.
I need you to get someone that is good at smuggling quickly.
One moment. He will.
Turns around. I'm good at smuggling.
And I need it to be someone who is good. We're talking national treasure good.
I see.
I wonder if they're named Golden Harvest.
One that most people have yet to know about.
Well, I mean, frankly, if anyone were to know about smuggling, it would be a merchant lord.
Yep.
Yes, it would be, wouldn't it? A man who's already has his hands dipped into the shadow government.
Shadow government.
Shadow wizard money gang.
Shadow,
we
yeah,
love casting spells.
We love casting spells.
I mean, Lynn is technically a shadow wizard. He does love
Lynn's
casting
not here.
spells. I know.
Yeah.
Merchants ran by a shadow government.
Give me a few days to gather. Sorry, I'm still waking up. I know somebody. It may take some time and some...
We're already getting a forge made.
Very well, okay.
I just need someone who can get it quickly.
As I said, I know somebody, but I'll need to send for them.
Yes. In any case, shall I fill you in on what I've learned? I'm having to write a report anyways for Lady Rera.
I see. You were successful then.
Oh! Yes, and she is in agreement to a demand I made because of what we've done.
Is that so?
You may be looking at someone who is going to be under Lord Eon as a royal house of foresters with connections to House Cornet.
I see.
If that helps with your negotiations and any bit with the industry.
I'm sure it will do as well. Now, there is a matter I wish to discuss before we go over what you've accomplished and what you've learned. I received orders.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, it may be for the best that I wake him.
Oh.
As he will get up and put on his robe, exiting the door, and if you follow, walk down the hall to Joseph's room.
And when she kills him.
Purse's lips.
The Underblight Society sends their regards.
You fucking bastard! No. No hold bars on that one.
Not actually. Jesus.
Fucking kill our mother instead. She's the one who did shit.
Damn. Robert will knock upon Joseph's door, and after a couple of knocks, eventually Joseph does answer, and upon seeing you, Amelia, he steps back a moment.
I just shifty eyes looking at Courtney. What the hell is his plan, Robert?
The fuck's your plan, Bob?
What's your plan, Bob? Not saying anything, but looking at him.
May we come in, Mr. Valentine?
Yes.
Yes, please. As Lord Robert is allowed into the room, it's tidy. Nothing unlike that you were staying in. A little bit smaller though, as it's one of the more front-facing rooms.
Continue.
Joseph has his hands clasped, uncertain of what to say. That's,
Lord Corny, what is this about?
I almost recognized you at the party.
Squints. Purse lifts disapproving expression.
I received orders directly from the Underblight Queen to inform Mr. Joseph Valentine of your situation.
This was not the agreement.
I was simply following orders. I don't know her reasons, but I imagine that she believes it unfair to everyone, especially you, for the secret to be kept any longer.
People making decisions. What they think is right for me.
Listen, when he told me, I didn't believe him at first, but I mean, seeing you now, I don't know how I didn't put it together.
I'm dead.
Damn Hylian resources.
I guess now, just seeing you, I'm relieved.
You should have learned to move on. Would have been better for you.
It's only been a few months, Marissa.
How long would it have taken? Years?
I don't know. I don't have an emotional playlist.
Yeah,
do you want mine?
That's better. I don't know. You can't put a time on grief. I looked for you. I almost died as a result. And when he told me that you wouldn't come back, I stayed strong. God, now I feel like such an ass talking about it during the party.
Is there a part of the recovery process? At least you talked about it. That's something.
Makes sense now that you knew exactly what to say. I won't tell anybody if you don't want it.
It's not that simple, Joseph. I'm not the same.
I know.
No, you don't. I'm not the same. Do you know what it feels like trying not to give in?
I don't.
Being scorned?
But how can I help?
Slouches her shoulders. I suppose first off, maybe establishing a connection between my new house and yours once it gets established. If you wish to help, you should start running the business as the head, like Father wanted. But as someone who deserves it. First and foremost. Look. It's been hard, but I've been working to do what I can to better my position. And this is the best thing that I've managed so far. If everything turns out exactly as I hope, then you don't have to worry. We can just support each other like family. It doesn't have to be a sibling rivalry or a contest for the throne. You know how I felt about Father's decision.
I know.
Well, I think it's unfair. I've made something out of myself, despite the circumstances. Despite everything that's happened. Maybe it'll give me enough footing to not have to worry about falling. And if it is a burden off your mind, I am willing to keep in touch and work with you as family.
I'd like that.
You didn't tell anyone else, did you?
No.
Good.
Not even the Duchess.
It would be best for everyone if they still considered who I am dead. There'd be too many questions, too much speculation, and a bit too much prying.
Okay.
After all, my best friend is gone. It should be right that the me who I was back then, who got her in that situation, stay with her.
But Lynn lied to me.
It's a complicated mixture of emotions you see on Joseph's face. But it finally falls upon belief. Well, I'm sure we have a fair amount of catching up to do, but it's still like 6 o'clock.
You should get some sleep. I'm sure you'll get better rest than you have in months.
I think I will. I will... Lord Courtenay speaks up.
We have business to attend to, Courtenay. We should leave him.
Bob?
The report for myself can wait, just so you can collect your thoughts if you need to.
Oh, it's better that I go ahead and voice them now. It'll help me collect.
Okay.
Besides, I have a lot of venting to do. Or I go crazy. Okay.
In a few hours,
rundown of
Mr.
where
Valentine,
we-
as he will.
That's yeah. To cut things simple, she's going to go ahead and rant a little bit to him about some of the circumstances. She's going to start out calm, and then when some of the really, really bad stuff starts happening, she's going to go like, "Did you know?"
That Rambu's a fucking demon.
And
No,
she's
that
so
one's
happy
calm.
that Eon made sure a bunch of stuff.
It's more or less just. It's more or less just. Here's this really irritating trait about this person. Did you know they're like this?
Yes.
Also, I'm still really confused about Eon.
Yeah, for simplicity's sake, she's pretty much going to tell him everything. Like, literally everything.
Do you
She
mean
will
the
admit
shard?
some details from the report, yes.
Okay.
She gets his report written and just thinks over as she's, like, talking out to him. They keep calling me a Dragon Slayer. He keeps trying to say everyone's a Dragon Slayer. I was like, oh my god. Most people didn't kill a dragon. I don't want that.
She's the one that did the finishing blow.
I mean...
I'd much rather not have this new identity be associated with a dragon slaying. That is way too much pressure and expectations. Beyond what I am comfortable in my wheelhouse with doing.
I will be sure to talk with Lord Eon regarding that behavior.
He already told Rara Shalabanes.
Then I will defer to Lady Rara.
I mean, that part was going to be in the report anyway, so technicality, you're going to...
But outside
knows
of that, I would...
Rara knows not to give people stuff that they don't want.
I would anticipate that these reports will not leave authorized eyes.
I would hope not.
As it stands, the involvement of several parties makes this a complicated situation.
Yes, especially knowing the Yiga are involved.
Indeed.
Which brings up another issue of someone that I believe has looser lips than everyone else here. That's exactly why I'm trying to tell you, get this done pronto. If everything goes well, we can always blame them. I guess south in this case.
We're already at the southern border.
Yeah, further south. All the way into Badlands.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, that's bad. Malice shit stuff, you know? Calamity. Like, if you're trying to be secretive about your identity and who you work for, you probably shouldn't say, I'll tell you who I work for if you tell me who you work for. And then, despite it, still go on and pretty much hint exactly who you work for. I mean, it's not a freaking surprise when everything you do is banana-themed. It's like you're not trying to be discreet at all.
At the her with, like, banana pajamas.
Someone who say banana?
Someone said banana?
Banana? Grisha from the walls.
You activated the banana word. If someone mentions banana in the house, Kiwa's automatically alerted.
Grisha from, like, the removable
I activated my trap card. I looked through your eyes and ears.
Just,
She's asleep.
Yeah.
Banana.
But if you woke up.
Banana.
How long does that last for?
8 hours, and I put it on at the end of the long rest right before the boss fight, so get fucked.
Yep. Oh no, she's not doing anything Giga related until the next day anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. The next day today or the next day tomorrow?
The next day tomorrow.
Gonna push us forward.
Alright.
Oh my god!
What was that about? Oh, so many recharge abilities.
You guys reached dawn by making it to 6
o'clock.
o'clock.
Good. Jesus, you guys rolled good on your
Damn.
recharges.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh hey, I can
those are
I can
3
actually-
5s on the D6s.
Yeah.
Oh, I can actually go.
I think pretty much everything was fully recharged for me.
I don't have to spend any extra charges
Yeah.
to go see Coco for my date.
She's not there.
Well, we have a lot to go over.
No, I should probably, because it's... You said it was like a few hours already at this point.
You guys have probably been home for about closer to an hour by this point, I'd say.
Okay. Yeah. I should probably take a look to see if he's finished the cast.
In the meantime, the rest of ya, I know Kiwa is doing the sleep.
The big sleep.
Yep.
Idris, Rambu, and Sir Marian, what you all up to?
What time of day did you say it is?
It's about 6 o'clock.
Well, he gossiped with Kiwa about her oncoming date.
That would be after she wakes up.
She's
Oh,
big
never mind,
sleepy.
JK.
That'll be later.
JK. He senses that a conversation is coming. He senses gossip on the horizon with the dawn.
My gossip senses are tingling.
The
I will
smell
say,
of gossip
I'm
girls.
actively cooking
I smell the tea
and
getting
making coffee,
spilled.
so.
I think he kind of maybe just hangs out with Eon maybe in the kitchen if he's there, just eat some dinner, relax, kick back, wash off the minds for the final time. Yeah.
Okay. Rambu, what are you up to?
We're having a nice long consider over the whole, two souls that we've been given.
You haven't been given them yet. They are promised to you.
Well, they're promised.
You do not know how you will receive them. Agarok has actually been rather quiet since the shard has been destroyed.
True. Yeah, just out of curiosity, we'll try and reach out in our head. So how much of that vision did you get? Or was I the only one there?
I had assumed that was what was happening. I saw none of it.
Can't believe you saw Canada.
Hmm. Well, I hope you aren't going to be outdone by some hot pink dragony ball of goop.
I wouldn't assume that an aberrant beast can so easily surpass a demon lord.
Then I don't think we have too much to worry about. I'm almost certain that we'll end up having to face against, or at the very least, Hyle will have to face against Zelda in some form. But in the meantime, what of these souls? The two failures.
You will know when the time is right. It will be soon. And that is all that our Gronk will say on the matter. Alrighty.
We could go back to having an existential crisis.
That's fair. Surely she'll get over the sky being fake. At some point. I mean, it's only been like 2 days, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta give it at least 3 to start getting over that fact.
She's still in her arc where, like, oh my god, everything's a lie.
Yeah. She should spill some hot goss with her friend.
Her friend's asleep.
No, not that friend.
Oh, the other friend.
The blue one.
The quote-unquote friend.
No, the blue one.
Okay.
Man, I didn't know Rambu and Hyrule were friends.
Yeah, damn, dude.
How tragic.
That friendship ended real bad.
Yep. I miss my wife, Tails.
I know you do.
Hmm?
That's what makes it funnier. I did not finish my coffee from this morning. Oh my god.
Oh my.
Thank God for
Big
travel
cup,
logs.
or... Oh, that will help.
It's still warm.
Ooh.
There you go.
I shouldn't be drinking at 9 o'clock, but whatever.
Hydrate or dihydrate?
It's also bitter as hell, so.
I know hydrate. I know coffee doesn't actually hydrate you. It does the opposite if you have too much. But hydrate or dihydrate?
You said what you said.
You could also do what Eon said.
Or you could just die.
True.
Just
It's an option.
We could just die, you know?
Oh, there's an option on the table at any point in time.
Nah,
Just to embody your hamster, your true hamster. And just freaking execute yourself by eating
by
paper
the
or
silliest
something.
means necessary.
Yeah. The silliest and also most gruesome means possible.
Okay,
Yeah.
you know what the funniest option is, right?
Spontaneous combustion.
No. Being like, hey, Luna, apparently the goddesses want you to become a demon god.
Mm-hmm.
That will go great.
Quite
Yeah,
swimmingly.
there's like 5 cats that have been let out of multiple bags, and they're not gonna go back in at this point. It's just kind of like, I'm sure that Eon's gonna come talk to us about it eventually.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a matter of time.
That's
I'm surprised he hasn't made anything, he hasn't made a comment about, I should make Lynn and Eon some food. Or Lynn and Fuji some food.
Fuji never realizing Eon's been specifically baking her stuff with bananas for like a while.
Little bananas, she just doesn't. I mean, to be fair, if you bake banana bread, you wouldn't be able to know it was banana if you didn't
No, but
have
it's like banana bread, banana pudding.
Fuji doesn't like bananas.
No, I meant for Kiwa.
Oh.
okay. Does Sir Marian have anything to do? Shall I take that as a no?
Marian is currently blaming himself.
Oh. Okay.
It's heartbreaking.
Which case, Eon.
Yep.
You prepare coffee. I imagine bring it on over to Rara, who remains in the parlor for now, or the lounge. Sorry, the parlor's upstairs. Sorry, no, the parlor's actually in the near the dining room. The tea room's upstairs. I'm getting my layout mixed up.
I couldn't remember the order either. But yeah, no, I bring her some coffee. Little container of cream, little container of sugar.
And a spritz of alcohol.
That's later.
Just in case.
Some Arcadian
spiked
cream.
coffee.
I like my coffee Arcadian. Throws booze in it. Perfect.
Rare after reading several of the reports. And a shot of vodka.
2 shots of vodka.
Mommy needs her alcohol.
I ain't driving.
All right. So, how are you doing the cast?
So, trying to think what supplies I would have.
You have gold. I was literally so my plan was that I was just gonna use gold, but then I forgot we didn't have gold. We used rupees, and I was like, yeah, this is D&D. We have gold currency. Oh wait, it's Hyrule, right?
Oh right. All
So
right.
I was just gonna check the vault and see if you had gold in there, and then I was just gonna go into town and steal a crucible, and if someone wasn't awake for me to buy it, steal a crucible and freaking the tongs and then go to a river and dig up clay and make a clay cast.
Oh yeah, our money pops out when you cut grass.
Yeah.
Would Eon have like some gold for like repairs and such?
No,
Eon.
because everything's rupee.
Well,
No, I mean like as in like a mechanical component gold.
Oh.
I don't think he was
gold
actually
is
made
good
of...
for electricity, but most people use copper or something. That's
Yeah.
like an alloy, I think.
Eon is also super difficult to like create more of him because
And parts
the
for
alloy
him.
is unknown.
Yeah.
Fair.
Even the modern Sheikah don't know what it is. They just recycle.
Yeah. So what I was gonna do,
Reuse.
I don't know if it would work. But very specifically, I was going to just like get some, just like a chunk of metal, could be like an old pan or something, and physically just mold it into place to look like it.
I feel like
Hear me
That's-
out.
I feel like you would
You have-
still okay. I feel like you would
You have
still
coffee?
have probably like a couple of ingots taken from the City of Stone.
I was gonna say that we went through a mine. I know.
Oh
we
yeah,
picked
I
up
didn't know
some
picking up
stuff.
anything was the thing.
Oh.
I know we
Also-
picked up some stuff. I don't remember what. But
Oh.
also,
Keep
like,
it-
there's probably like trade bars and stuff you have around.
What's up,
To
Snak?
keep it
other
simple, you could
things.
also just like super finely grind up some beans,
Oh,
And
doing
make
the
an
car
imprint.
repair method.
make an imprint for the gold to get poured into,
So, in
and that way
beans?
you don't have to.
The whole thing, gold's not something we just have.
No, I'm saying you can make a. You could like take something. You don't need gold. You just need something to make an imprint of. Give the cast, make a cast. Give the cast to Amelia, and she can get a cast in gold later.
Yeah. As long as we
I
get a
was
cast.
more meaning I
first
didn't
and
know if gold
foremost.
was a thing in Hyrule.
Yes.
Why
Gold-
would gold not be a
okay.
thing in Hyrule
Gold
in
is
an area that has a mining system?
That's I was thinking it was with the other metals.
For slight elaboration, like coinage has been used as opposed, and it is still used in some countries instead of rupees, who don't really value the magical currency.
Got it. Okay. Then in
but it's a
actuality, what I would
more-
do.
It's a more antiquated currency in modern Hyrule.
Then what I would do would be make practical concrete using flour and water and a bunch of other items like salt and shit, and hardtack if you know of it, and practically just knead that until it's hard as a rock and make the mold that way.
Also, I'm pretty sure Rambu wears some gold in her
Yeah.
newer art.
That's fair.
And
That's fair.
Like I said,
also,
I think it's probably something in the vault that you just threw in there is the simplest solution.
probably
That's
something
fair.
from
Like, I
Melon's
know we
Hoard.
got Arcadian treasure at one point. I don't know if we ever did anything with it.
I
from,
think
from
the Melon's
I don't
Hoard
have-
also had like some gold stuff, but I don't
It had
remember what was
gold,
in there.
yeah.
That's one of those things where I never thought about the concept of having gold. But like I said, I do I make like a fucking hardtack.
Something you can imprint the piece into.
imprint. Yes. And then if I do have something to make a copy of it, I'll use like an old pan to heat it up and then pour it in.
Okay. Overall, okay, so are you trying to make the piece yourself, or are you just making a cast?
Making a cast. I'm just meaning using metal to help enforce it.
Okay, because like you can make a cast with just like fired clay.
Yeah, casts don't take
yeah.
a lot. That's
Yeah.
why I was
Oh,
like,
then
I
yeah,
can just
yeah,
go
yeah.
to the river and freaking dig up clay and do it
Oh,
there.
fair,
I can
okay.
make a ground fire.
Yeah,
And
but,
just
like,
do it there.
They normally like will make a mold.
I guess an important question for you, Silver, not as Amelia,
Mhm.
but as Hyle, actually.
As Hyle? Okay.
Would he have clay in the art room?
Absolutely.
Oh,
He
then
does
yeah, I'll
a
do that.
little bit
I
of
didn't. I
pottery
didn't know
probably
there'd be
outside.
clay in the house, so yeah, no, I'd go to the art room, grab clay because I
Yeah.
probably made sure it's restocked, and just make a mold.
Okay.
Dabbles in a little bit of all art forms. He does calligraphy, he does painting, he, he tries to branch out, just out of interest.
That works for me. I'm just... Now, just out of curiosity, I'm checking Manellan's lair.
In hindsight, there probably was gold, but it was just one of those things where I never thought about it.
I'm pretty sure there was gold.
10 small gold bracelets, 3 gold circlets, with 4, yeah. A golden dragon comb. Manellan liked gold.
Or why do you think Rambu has all the gold?
Fair enough. It's just one of those things where I didn't put two and two together. My brain did not think about those things.
I feel like there's so many opportunities for us particularly have gold and not have done anything with it up to this point before there to be gold.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because you guys knew that you had the manor coming, I would say you probably didn't actually cash in everything from Manella's lair, because that would probably crash the market anyway.
That would crash the market, yeah. That was always the big issue about that that we discussed in the past.
Yeah, because we were told not to because of that. So,
there's probably a fair amount of that is still in the treasury.
It's so easy to make a cast, genuinely.
Here, I actually have the list of.
It's like you can do that shit in an hour. I think it does not take long at all. Now, if for someone who might need to polish and stuff, that might require an expert.
Yeah.
Oh, there were also 230,000 Arcadian crowns.
I thought we got Arcadian crowns from Thunderstaff, or the lair or something.
Those are gold coins.
Yeah.
They're just only used in parts of the Arcadian Empire.
Okay. Yeah, we figured it out. I grabbed clay, made an imprint. If I need to, I know I have gold to make a duplicate, but she just asked for an imprint specifically, so.
That's for a cast, yeah.
Cast, not a
cast.
I'm being generic when I said that, but that's on me. Then I wait for her, as I do what I normally do. And I'm letting it cool in a corner or something.
Oh yeah, Obsidian's in Markdown, so it automatically does the Markdown in Discord.
Oh yeah.
Convenient. That was the horde.
Cast is making object by pouring molten metal or other object into a mold. So I did actually ask you for, which was what I thought. I asked you to do the thing itself.
Okay, then yeah, I would get gold.
I was like, let me double check that because I'm pretty sure I used the right wording.
Okay, that would be confusing, which was, but yeah, I'd get an old pan, find some random pieces of gold in our treasury, and just melt it. Ruining the pan forever, but it's fine.
You got plenty of pans. It's old pan.
I don't think your kitchen stove would get hot enough to melt metal.
That's the issue.
Though you probably have a burner in the workshop in the basement.
That's what I was specifically thinking of.
But I would say that would still take some time.
Yeah.
Okay.
My plan was it was going to take probably 2 hours to get everything done.
Yeah.
So.
Then I'll probably just be downstairs and everyone else can just go, well, he's probably napping. He did just fucking do a mission and come back immediately.
Okay.
And as he's waiting, he's writing out the report. So like I imagine the workshop, there's the burner with an old there might even be something in the shop. Some metal, some gold being melted down, and I'm just sitting there on a stool, legs crossed, just writing down, just left, faced,
I accidentally told
Rambu walked off on her own. Everyone lost their minds, started yelling at each other.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pass another hour. as we reach 7 o'clock and people would begin awakening and Rara would generally have stuff prepared. Where would Rambu be and where would Idris be?
Le room.
Le room. All right, I'll also, because I don't want to load a second map, I'm just gonna put you there. And Idris would be in the basement, or where do you think?
Yeah, just chilling in his room until an hour to which he would have duties.
Okay. Eventually, several people would awaken and yes, go downstairs. Rara would have eventually gone back up to her room so she could dress, because she's effectively just like in a robe previously. To where the rest of her family or her daughters would arrive. The nobles would, some of them preparing themselves as they would have been quickly informed of the news. Soon after, as well, both Aelin and Bertrand would enter the area, the manor, and a lot of you would probably be called down to the main hall. Here, let's just kind of put you here, and I still love your token, man. Though
Kiwa. Kiwa almost accidentally stabs whoever goes to wake her up.
Stabby, stabby.
Bear. Whoops. That would be a wall.
Would be a wall.
Oh, wait, there we go. Wow. She wasn't actually in the dining room, but that's where I just put her token. Is that everyone? 2, 4, 6, yes. Do I have an image for... that was Crystal Belmont, okay. Let's just put everyone down that seems relevant to conversations. Which is only... one other person. Okay. So. Rara would end up giving a general announcement that that the lot of you were successful to the remaining guests. As well. I have so many notes.
So many notes.
Sorry about that. Dog needed up for a second.
Aelin and Bertram would of course see both Idris and Sir Marian and approach. Bleh and Bleh. She's like over here, sure. All right. As Aelin is going to place a hand on your shoulder and then pull you in for a hug.
He's like already in motion to give her a hug too. When she approaches, just scoop her up off her feet a little bit.
Is Eon here or is Eon still in the...
I'd say at this point the metal would still be melting. So
But I'd probably need to come up here and...
Yeah, you would be able to leave it for a time.
Okay.
It takes some time for metallurgy to do its work.
Mm-hmm. And to note the shard is still in my pocket.
Mm-hmm. I see someone's no worse for wear.
Nah, you knew I wouldn't be.
You reek of undead.
I tried to scrub it off.
Don't blame yourself.
Okay. We did get powderized by the crystal.
And then I'll I'm suddenly behind him. Do you want to inform her about what you had to do?
He kind of he pulls back from the hug and rubs his neck a little bit. I mean, you sense the undead on me.
You encountered Vera, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
How'd that go?
His expression goes more neutral than it tends to. Well, nah, it's over now, and that's what matters.
Okay.
If any part of Darrow was still there in that body, he's surely free now.
Aelin.
Kiwa did give him the burial rites, right?
As you were burning the body, I believe, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Aelin holds her hands to her chest and whispers a silent prayer to Hylia.
That is quite saddening to hear.
He was a hero. He did his best to save the people of Charmaine. And now, I'd like to think his spirit is with the rest of the heroes. Especially since I know that's now who I worship. And I have some stuff to talk to you about, Aelin.
Yes.
Idris puts up his hands. Stuff I don't know anything about. He's gonna just step back from that conversation about serious, dire things that were
into Eon. By the way, Idris, you're allowed a couple of days off because of all that. So
you're very soft, Chris.
That was the sorry, I meant to be soft into the mic. You bump into Eon because he was behind you still, and it's by the way, because of everything, you've earned a couple of days off, so go ahead and use this whenever you want.
Oh, thanks, Master Eon.
I mean, you did just fight a horde of undead with me, and then a dragon, and then some type of lich.
You fucking what?
Yeah. This is a stage whisper.
Dragon Slayers.
Dragon Slayer.
Don't call people Dragon Slayers.
I didn't say Slayer this time.
Aelin is right here.
Yeah, and you're talking with Kiwa, and I'm doing a stage whisper.
No, Idris says quite audibly, "I'm a dragon slayer."
Yeah!
Freaking, I called it at the exact moment.
Yep.
We're not Eon. I don't need that kind of publicity.
Oh, we yourself. I was pretty involved with that fight.
I, for one, discretion, did not participate in killing a dragon along with Kiwa.
Thumbs up.
Well, that's not what my report says. I will inform you about that.
Bertrand claps his hands and says, "Alcohol! Understood!"
Wait, 30.
Yay! Oh, what?
Time for the end of a bit. As she, more gingerly than normal, grabs him by the collar.
Yes, Kiwa.
I was too harsh on you. I am sorry. This time alone, it was not your fault. And then she lets him go.
Might as well treat him with some banana run if you're gonna treat him that roughly.
Apology accepted.
Things coming up, Bertrand. And then... and then Rara gets to him and he's like, oh.
So that mine's gonna be quarantined, right?
Oh, 100%.
Because like he still is adamant about opening it again.
There's like 3 ways to 10th day that thing's not opening ever again.
The only time that thing would open is someone wants to like go do some like I can't fucking speak.
Archaeological.
There you go.
Thank you. Because of the temple down there.
Okay.
And that's if it all doesn't collapse into the abyss.
Yeah. Knowing our luck, I wouldn't be surprised if we got out there, we're down a mountain.
Bertrand, double time on the alcohol.
I think my sensibility of what's normal is like really skewed. Eon just says blankly.
Yep.
Fucking the abyss. The what?
Oh.
I wouldn't be surprised if I look out there and it's missing a mountain. Oh god, I need booze.
I have some religious questions for you, Waylon, and I can also fill you in later. But probably over some alcohol.
That would be the earliest I've had ale. What's up?
Oh, this was like after the meeting type thing.
Sure. Okay, so just to update, I checked on several of the infected earlier, before coming up here, and I would define what they have reached as, you could call stage 3 of the plague. However, and that was a few hours ago. I've been up all night. I'm very, very tired.
I get that, sister.
Is there anything, since you've done so much, is there anything we can do for you specifically? Do you want us to put in a charitable donation to the church? Do you want us to help build something?
Yeah, that could be later.
Just before she passes out for like 2 days.
The matter of the plague is more important than all of that.
Okay.
When I checked on them earlier today, I presume it would actually coincide with when you did what you did, and it hasn't worsened. In fact, one of the victims is looking a little bit better. So
That's great.
They just have to power through like a fever.
Yeah, it'll be messy, and they should remain quarantined because we don't know if there's any other effects. This is dark world magic.
That's foreboding, suddenly.
Thanks, soundtrack. I think they'll pull through.
I can't help at all. I am spent.
I'm just amazed you guys made it in time.
Well, the teleport definitely helped get us back.
Okay, we, points to Idris, are going to have a long conversation.
I think we covered everything.
I don't think we have.
Oh.
I will try and meet you later. Check on a few more things before passing out again.
Bertrand returns from the room having a tray of bottles and glasses. Alcohol!
The worst part. The worst part of doing a late night cave dive, it ruins your sleep schedule for a couple of days.
What's the hardest thing on here?
I think this one.
She will take it and then walk back and then just down it.
We should have some Gerudo fire water in there, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. As that is occurring, Rambu. You, of course, would see Mariana. As she, after her mother seems to get distracted by a conversation with several other nobles, will approach you. Hey. Hello. Hello.
Anybody
Devon?
home?
Well, she's doing it now too. I wonder if the lack of sleep contributes to that.
Devon.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Your girlfriend's trying to talk to you.
Oh no.
You're ignoring her.
Oh no, which
That's so
one?
sad.
I mean,
Oh no, which one?
The one I chose?
That's so crazy.
um,
Sorry, I missed it. Go.
hey. Glad to see you're still alive.
Well, I don't think that part was ever in risk of changing.
Well, I mean, you can never know. I take it you heard that we're going home sooner than intended.
Well, things did get interrupted, and now a bunch of new developments. I probably should have guessed that it was going to happen.
Well, after the time we spent, would like to stay in contact if possible. If you're interested. Could visit from time to time, see where this goes, you know?
I'll see what I can work up. I think I can find a solution. Well, we won't have to be quite so separated.
Well, if things keep going well with, my sister and Lord Cardiger, then, I imagine that you'll be seeing at least one of us more often.
The one that matters. No offense, but...
So, yeah. So, what did you have in mind?
Well, I'll have to see if I can find any more Sheikah slates, and or just steal the one back that I gave to Kiwa.
Did someone say my name?
And you could just now don't worry about it.
How I'm worried about it.
And you could just use it to stop by whenever you wanted.
Well, I guess we'll see if that's in the cards. I didn't go snooping around anymore if you were concerned about that. As much as I wanted to. Things have been pretty good here. I'll be here until tomorrow morning, if ever you want to talk.
Well, I believe I am owed at least one nap. And hopefully this time, no interruptions.
I like that. Oh, you actually see, next to you, approaching is, one of the only other tokens that is on the map right now that matters.
Oh, yeah.
As, Lady Krista Belmont, the Marquess and the mayor of Whittleton, approaches. I'm sorry for interrupting. Oh, it's fine. We were just finishing up our conversation. May I have a word with you, Lady Rambu?
I suppose I can spare a moment.
As she's enraptured in a conversation, Rara glances to you and just gives a slight nod. Mariana will give a slight bow to Krista, and she will give you a smile and then walk back to her mother.
He was gonna catch her real quick.
Okay.
Keep the thing. It's gonna, like I said.
Oh.
Better to keep some of the eyes on Rambu off of you.
Okay. Real quick, Eon, what are you up to?
I would have probably just been actively, like, just talking with people. If anything, if I saw her, Miss Belmont, right? Bring
Yes.
that in a moment. I probably would have headed toward that direction anyways. Once I saw her, like, head towards Rambu.
Alrighty. Lady Belmont will pull Rambu over to this wall over here.
Yo.
I just make sure. Did Rara specify only one of us, or she will talk to us?
She said she wanted to talk to you. It didn't really matter which one of you.
Okay.
But as she sees Eon, she like motions her finger to for you to come closer.
Yeah. So yeah, the specify what it is. I probably messed with Idris a little bit, joking with him about being a dragon slayer, and then entered more of the actual people talking, and then heads over towards her.
Okay. The both of you. First of all, congratulations on your success on destroying the source of that plague. Of course, you are welcome in Whittleton any time. However, I have a proposition for you. You who have felled witches, performed tasks and succeeded where armies fail. I think it would be in your best interest to make the capital of the Cerulean County, Whittleton. And as an offering to help sway you, I would like to offer a deed that recently came to my office. It is to a castle that has existed since long before our modern nobility system. Fittingly dubbed Castle Farron, stands atop Mount Rudon. In fact, it overlooks the Rudon Pass. It is a completely walled structure and has well withstood the test of time. Accessible from a single choke point, standing above an 1,000-foot drop of a mountain and open air. Well, may spare you the details, but it is quite sizable. Much larger than your home here, 3 stories at its base, but with 2 larger towers that extend to about 8 stories. Having every accommodation that even a monarch could desire. And this I offer to you as a potential home.
No, just for simplifications, where on the map is I just forgot the city she just said.
Whittleton is the point. One sec. That's items. The point nearest, like the mountain pass that goes to the Faron coast.
That's what I thought. The map I have doesn't have the names. So.
Yeah, it doesn't have the dot because I haven't put them back down. But yeah, that's the rough location of Whittleton. It's probably a little bit different because I made this map a long time ago and didn't really think about strategic positioning of like locations.
You can almost say maybe it's like here.
Yeah, but it's effectively along the mountain. It's a pretty sizable town, probably almost the size of Saris City, which is by itself a rather small city comparatively, like compared to the others.
Okay.
And the castle would be like right here.
Overlooking.
Yeah.
Second thing, just because I want to make sure. Because I know we're getting our own area, but we still have to run through Rara for the time being, correct?
Rara is still the governess of the province.
Area.
And she is you are still under her. You just own like effectively up this, or like you govern up to like that point and to basically everything past that line.
Got it. But she's still the overarching.
Yeah, she is still the.
Got it.
Effectively
I wanted to make sure
the like. What is it? I'm forgetting the name of a provincial leader. Premier.
Okay, got it. Okay. Just for wording on how I'm saying this.
Premier?
Well, thank you for... No, the council only goes if we agree, correct? I just want to make sure about this wording.
There can be negotiations. However, its positioning is much more convenient for a more centralized army.
That's fair. I was more meaning because even though we are going to be the ones covering it because of the way it's working, we will have to talk with Rara about it.
Oh.
But we can...
The governess is already quite aware of this deal.
Oh, then.
I would not have attempted this without first conversing with her.
Well, I thought maybe what you're doing is hoping that we would help agree, and that, 3 saying yay to this would be a more well and better look.
Duchess Rara is in full support, and she agrees with me that it would make quite the serviceable home for a count and a countess, as well as a hub for your adventuring party and companions, as well as a forward operating base, you could call it, for an army when our nation needs it.
Yeah, I remember us talking about that. I just didn't know if we were building a new one or if you were taking over another city.
Also, Potato Island is your headache now.
And if you do, then the Duchess will assist in any construction or population efforts required and staffing.
Okay.
Lady Rambu, your thoughts?
Like I said, I think it's something that we can take into consideration.
Of course.
But you'll have to give us some time.
This is not a quick process. This is quite the
I mean,
sizable
we barely
property.
just started getting. We also just started getting comfortable in this manner and telling us we got a castle in the future.
For it.
Well, perhaps sometime soon I can give you the tour. And I assure you, despite the ghost stories and the one-time monster inhabitation, it is quite safe from danger, both supernatural and structural.
One of the towers.
I mean, truth be told, we'd be fine if there were still monsters there. We can just take care of it if we have to.
I could not in good faith pass over a property if it was not perfectly safe.
That's fair.
Well, I'll leave it to your consideration. I will still be here for the coming days if you come to a decision by then. But otherwise, Lord Gideon has the details for correspondence. And I will leave the two of you to your devices.
Thank you.
She gives you a head bow.
So your thoughts? Rambu?
We can
Okay.
check the place out when we have time.
Okay.
Internally, I'm having a meltdown, but
Too much change?
just a bit.
Okay. Do you need a second?
I need probably 500 years, but
Well, I can give you a couple of hours. I can keep most people entertained if you want to go take a nap with the young lady.
jeez, did I say that loud?
No, I just know you well enough.
Alright, well. Would love to actually get some sleep for once.
Okay. Do you think you'll need anything to help you go to sleep?
Nope.
Okay.
Probably not. We'll see.
And then Eon goes for like it's a slightly awkward, like he goes for like a pat hug weird thing because he doesn't exactly know what to do with Rambu half the time. Didn't know if he could give her like a side hug, like a weird friend thing, or like a pat on the back. So he's just
Accidentally puts Rambu in a headlock.
I am almost half your size, Eon. Just pick one. You have to commit to one.
Okay.
You can't do like a combination hug thing. Just
Okay. And then he'll just, because of the situation and being more in public, he'll just like give you a pat on the back.
there we go.
Okay. You go take a nap. I'll be up for a little bit more before I pass out.
All right. Swing your partner round and round, or whatever. Oh my god.
Hey, yo.
By a little bit more, I'm fine for a while.
Nice.
Didn't we take a nap during the mansion stuff?
A couple of us did.
I mean,
W did, I didn't.
You may have.
I
You may
specifically have not.
I have been lying awake.
Mm-hmm.
And so we are going to hopefully not do that anymore.
And so while you go grab her, I'll talk to Rena for a bit, and it's just being like thoughts of like what was brought up by Miss Belmont.
And yeah, she will confirm that she approved.
Okay. I just letting them talk so that Rambu can walk off with the young lady.
There seems to be a heavy sway towards Whittleton as opposed to Trowermaid for capital cityhood.
I knew we were talking about that anyways during the meeting, being like we want it to be as close as we can to the canyon.
Also, if you look at the map, Trowermaid is like right down the road from Sara City.
Yeah.
That's a weird proximity.
Well, too. Which is like it's not like it hasn't happened where like two major points are next to each other, but Sara City would also have to like grow. Not sorry. I mean, Charlie would have to grow.
Yeah, Trowermaid is still classified as a village.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty much for it. It's just like the move of the castle having to actually be there.
All right. You.
And then later, if the moment goes, he will go up to Idris and be like, There's a high chance that we are moving away from Charlemagne to a different place, and I will leave an open spot for you if you'd wish to come, but I understand if you'd like to stay in the city.
Oh. Moving all that way, huh?
And then I like turn towards. Is she still here? I just forgot her name again. Fuck me.
Aelin?
Aelin, thank you. Aelin's still here, right? I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, she wouldn't leave.
Okay.
She has other people attending to the.
Got it. I wanted to make sure it wasn't a
infected.
drop off. Okay. And Aelin, I will stretch this open invitation to you too if you'd like to follow along. It doesn't hurt to have a.
Oh no, I have no intention of moving.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. And Idris, if you do move, you're allowed to come back pretty much whenever you have a day off. I'm not going to be strict about you staying.
Also, it's fitting for.
Generous of you.
Never mind.
Show Aelin.
Are you going to say it's fitting for a dragon slayer to go into a castle?
No. I was gonna say something ruder, but I'll hold my tongue.
You and Hyle should really meet.
Have you ever heard of Helen?
The Terminian god of heroes, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's delicious.
Government name? Social security number?
Yeah, he's my god.
Oh.
Says a very tipsy Kiwa because she downed an entire drink of the hardest alcohol.
Oh,
How's it
baby
feel?
girl.
How's it feel being a follower of a vestigial god?
Pretty neat. We hung out yesterday. Technically this morning.
You know,
He's a big guy.
I just can't be surprised anymore.
If it helps any, it was some form of like a constructed avatar.
He's an aspect, but he's pretty chill.
So
I
that
like him a lot.
does make more sense. Because this is really inspiring music for a very passive conversation.
Well, yeah, we're talking about gods here.
God exists. I feel
He's converting.
inspired.
He's converting.
Oh God,
So-
God's converting.
So if I ever leave this job behind, I might actually just probably full send into helping people, kind of like you do.
If you're prepared to get less sleep, sure.
Think I get enough sleep with this job?
You might actually get more sleep.
You're not taking
now
the
that-
sleep
now
I
that
tell
think
you to
about it.
sleep?
I mean, I'm not leaving the job right now. I'm just saying in the future, maybe.
I don't think Miss Kiwa likes being told what to do.
Well, bottom line is you nearly accomplished everything, or like roughly the same level of things that I did.
You have really pretty blue eyes. She says, looking her. She's trying to be polite and look her in the eyes, but now it's just the drunk Kiwa is
In the house. The drunk Kiwa is in the room with us.
And just leaning over, it's like, do you need me to take her away, or?
No, this is great.
Looking
Thank you.
Looking at Awen. Is that a yes?
You're very welcome, Miss Aylin.
Okay.
How many fingers am I holding up?
I'm not looking at you, so how can I tell?
Turn your head.
She
Whole
does.
body turn instead.
How many
Basically,
fingers am
yeah.
I holding up? I'm holding up 4 to let you know.
We does a little spin in a circle there.
3.
What's your boss's names? Can you even remember that?
Eeyore and Anbu.
That's why she didn't use the other ones.
Hmm.
What other ones? She smiles.
Yeah. Well, at least you're trained for that. Let's take you to bed, and then I'll pick you up.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a big girl. I can party.
Yeah, but and then I'm I'm oddly doing a weird rocking motion because I can just carry you easily. I'm just doing a big rocking motion, which is hilarious to look if you're watching.
I was about to use a turn of phrase, but I realized it actually is not applicable in this universe.
What was it?
If you try to move her, she teleports back to where she's standing.
I was gonna
You can only do
say
that so
that it's 5 o'clock somewhere, but no, it's not. It's 7 o'clock everywhere.
So it's flat Earth.
Right.
Sync timelines, sync time zones and shit.
So I sent a sending to someone who's very important to me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't respond, so I'm thinking I asked her out on a date, and she didn't respond, which I think is because she was flustered, so I think that's a yes. What do I do?
I don't fucking know, man.
Use protection.
Don't flirt with other women.
I was on Eon moveset brain, so I was yeah, use your protect move. Defend her.
I didn't know it's a
She's a pretty fighty lady. I don't think we'll need to wear armor though.
Oh, it's a she. Okay, then never mind.
God bless.
She said that, but yeah, okay.
I didn't catch the she. I'm sorry.
Her name's Coco. I'll bring her around sometime, maybe.
Coco. It's a cute name.
She's a very cute lady.
Hey,
I can't wait to meet her.
I'll be honest, the very concept of dating escaped me a long time ago, so I can help you none.
It's fine. I wouldn't think about dating anyone but Coco.
Oh, honey.
Yeah, even I. Oh.
Everyone gets
You should
my
learn to
like.
flirt more.
Why would I flirt with anyone other than Coco?
You literally just flirted with her down there.
That was me complimenting her eyes.
That's what you do. That's what you do to her. You compliment
Just
her.
say nice things. Make her feel appreciated. Make her feel special.
And if she does
She is
anything,
the
I
most
will beat her up.
She's the most special lady in the world.
But maybe not like stalker special.
That's kind of creepy.
Oh,
Like, I'm friendly with everyone, but Coco's my most important person.
You know what the best advice you should do? Not take advice while you're drunk.
Yeah.
But I'm not drunk.
Oh,
That's what a drunk
you
person
are.
would say.
Well,
Yeah.
when are you meeting this Coco?
Take it from somebody who gets drunk very often. You're drunk as hell.
No, I couldn't be. It's only one drink.
You downed the
It was
hardest bottle that Bertrand took out.
By the way, Bertrand, that bottle was like 50 rupees. You're repaying that.
Well,
Helping me out.
You say let me out?
He was helping me out.
Oh!
I also heard let me out!
Yeah.
If you try to make Birdie pay for that, I'll fight you.
You can do that in your dreams. Now let's get to the
Bertrand leads toward Beatrice and just murmurs, "I think I like this new Kiwa."
By the way, Bertrand, I'm only joking. I'll restock the booze.
And Beatrice just looks at him like, "What the hell? Who the hell are you?"
How are you?
Who is this tiny weird man?
I don't know. I'm gonna be meeting her in Willingard tomorrow. So.
Then you're gonna want to sleep now and drink a lot of. Has she ate anything? God damn it! Hell,
You
damn
had that
it!
big-
Whatever it's called.
We had that big feast I made magically, like 4 hours ago.
That
Yeah,
thing.
but
Okay.
you should drink when you drink.
Actually,
Eat
oh,
when
wait
you
a
drink
minute.
Booze.
Yeah, that's why she's
She
actually
couldn't
drunk.
get drunk. She thinks
Why?
she's
It's
drunk,
all
but
in her
she's
head.
not
It's
drunk.
all social drunkenness.
Incredible.
Oh, no.
Because
Okay.
you can't be poisoned.
I think you're willingly getting drunk, so.
You want to be drunk, so you trick your brain into it.
Mm-hmm.
For fun
You've done
RP's
all this
sake, you can get
cognitively.
drunk.
Okay.
Activate the latent alcohol inside of here.
Only Elle gets to be the
Okay,
sad one who can't get
okay,
drunk because of her poison resistance.
Got it.
Immunity.
I will. Let's get you to bed.
It's
And
like
drink a lot of
7.
water.
I have plenty of time. I don't have to be there till like 24 hours. I have plenty of time to sleep. I want to party.
Honey, it's 8.
It's 8 in the morning, and we just fought a dragon, and you got your shit kicked in.
I'm fine.
Just have a seat, take it easy, relax,
You know what, yeah,
enjoy
sure,
the
yeah.
buzz.
You know that. You know what, that works fine. I'll also go get. Then I go make some greasy foods.
See, if I didn't spend all of her magic points, she would just summon Helen to introduce her to Aelin. Aelin to him.
This is an aspect of my god.
Hi,
Hey.
howdy.
Hey.
So,
I told them.
You know, it's better
when I
than
was-
God being a frat bro, at least.
that is one of my favorites.
Wait, actually, wait. How many magic points is it?
Oh no.
Can it be summoned in this place because of what Rambu did?
Can Celestials be summoned here?
Great question.
Because I feel like that would count as like a similar type of magic as.
Great question.
God, you really
Let me
did spend like
go
all your magic points, huh?
Yep.
Let me go
One
see
second.
if I can.
I actually
find
can do it. She's gonna do it because she's drunk and doesn't know any better.
I was gonna say, if you still have Child Divinities left, you can get magic points.
Yeah. All right. Farewell.
God.
All but 5 of the 5 pounds of the powdered force gem.
But if you
Oh,
spend,
And
I
she
see.
goes,
but if you spend all that, how can you like show off to Coco during your date?
I'll ask Eon for a raise. Hey, Eon, I need like 10,000 rupees for my date tomorrow. Also,
Now
I don't
that'll
think she
be
would...
a date to remember.
I also think she probably would not introduce Helen or to Coco right away.
This
she's
is my
not drunk.
God, this is my hopeful girlfriend.
All right, alakablam, boom, party trick Kiwa time.
I would assume that this is like a teleport, so I don't think it works, but also he was good, so whatever.
It's a
You have allowed Kiwa to teleport in the manor, technically, because at no point has she been unable to instant transmission.
Okay, did you get like 7 magic points left or back or?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And then I got 8 back, and then I spent 7 of them.
Also, I'm gonna be right back real quick.
Okay.
Okay. I just realized what time it is, so I'm gonna wrap up this bit. She summons Helen, introduces Helen to everyone,
Yeah.
including Duchess Rara.
I was wondering if you would notice.
I was like, man, he's going past.
So, yeah, no. Miss Rara, Lady Rara, this is an aspect of the deity I worship. Helen, this is my boss's boss's boss.
Boss's 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 boss.
Nice to meet you. Lord Eon, you keep interesting individuals on your staff.
Okay, now, Helen, before you go back, I need you to talk to, like, one of the luck gods. When you go back and get all whole again. 'Cause Birdie here has really bad luck.
Okay.
You need luck for your date too.
But basically, before I hop off, she just goes around introducing Helen to everyone who's still at the party.
Based on the progression of things, we will probably be wrapping up pretty soon, but you are fine to head off if you wish.
Yeah, we can always like do how her date goes in DMs and stuff.
Okay.
Alrighty, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Right.
Okay. So.
Fuck, I was muted!
Eh.
I was gonna say, I like the idea of her date being like open-ended, and then I was like, Helen, would you mind please leaving the manor? Thank you.
Okay, so. Does anybody else have anything they wish to do?
Besides finishing off that cast, not really.
Okay.
Oh, I just realized we'll say it was when I was telling the guy, Robert, I would have, like, if you can get someone, during that conversation, if you could get someone that, like, Eon knows that's, like, in the organization, because that's Eon's stipulation for handing it over. for the entire thing from earlier.
Well, it does just so happen that a former member of Golden Harvest is a part of the Underblight Society.
Oh, good. Oh. Speak of the devil elsewhere and he appears.
Yeah. I was wondering.
It can be arranged.
Okay.
And then Eon pulls the double pull and has made 2 casts and gives both the fake ones to people and holds the real one.
Greed even infests machines.
And then cut to the thing just being in like a chest in the hidden wall, just not being used.
You see, that's what you use the castle for. You just fill it up with like monsters
like the
and stuff,
chicken.
and then just in the basement in a secret compartment, that's where you put the Triforce shard.
Yeah, it's like the wall chicken.
Make the adventure for the next party.
100 years in the future.
Okay.
Eon will still be there probably.
In which case, Eon, you create the casts.
Yep.
I imagine eventually everyone would write their reports for Rara.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But
in actuality, the whole thing is if it's not someone I trust, I will give them a fake. If it's someone I trust, I'll give them the real thing.
How much do you trust Conrad? We'll see, I guess.
As long as he's not being like extra weirdly sketchy, yeah.
It's just about the normal amount of sketchy, which is actually
surprisingly
sketchy, pretty
yeah,
honest.
I'll fight entire castle.
Yeah, then that's fine. That's because I'm about to say I know Conrad's actually quite honest. So yeah, no, that's totally fine.
Conrad's an honest freebooter.
Yeah, totally. If I'm not mistaken, he's the one that made those, and I point outside to the statues.
Commissioned them.
Paid for them. Yeah.
He commissioned them.
Conrad's actually probably has good appraisal skills. Thinking about it.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
I trust him to finish up the job on what he needs to do with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can tear down the minor details as time goes on. So unless anyone has anything else to say, I think we should wrap it up there.
Wrap it up, or are we still meeting next week?
There is still stuff that I need to go over that we did not get to today.
Okay.
We actually only got past a page and a half of my notes.
You did 2 pages, didn't you?
Sorry, hold on. 1, 2. Okay, we actually got through 3 pages of my notes of like the 5.5 pages that I wrote.
Oh.
About halfway. Okay.
About halfway. So, rather than this being the finale, like I thought it would be, but I wrote too much, so hey.
You wrote too much.
You wanted to give us a castle.
And these conversations were a little bit too juicy for me to pass up.
Never underestimate people's ability to start conversations that go longer than you would expect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we will pick it up next week with what will be the finale of Hyrule: The Starless Sky Part 2, the Umbral Shard.
Woo.
Music?
I thought you did that.
Music? There we go. Yeah. I'll talk about the Dragonfall stuff next week.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be some fun stuff to go over. Because after next week we are taking a bit of a break after the holidays. So one more week of Hyrule until the new year. And then we still have Benighted every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
And I'll,
Yay!
I don't know,
Yay!
maybe I'll draw Eon with a Santa hat. I don't know.
Slash
We'll see if I
Friday
feel
for YouTube VOD watchers.
YouTube VOD watchers.
Mod Nation.
But, by the by, we're gonna head out. So have a wonderful, whenever you're watching this. Bye-bye.
Bye.